Okay, so good evening everybody. Welcome to the game tonight. We have a new player along tonight, so welcome Matthew. We'll be learning about your character in just a little bit. So a little bit of a recap of what's happened in the past few sessions. One of the interesting things that happened was... Well, one of the interesting things that happened was you had another encounter with this weird nine-sided polyhedron thing that makes no geometrical sense, but still makes sense when you look at it. And you got sucked through it again. It went through its normal process of going through various geometrical shapes, like starting as a dot, then a perfect north-south line, and then a square, then a triangle, then a square, then boom, 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 boom. And some of you got sucked into it, some of you voluntarily went into it. And when you went through it, you found yourself in this weird, icy landscape. And the cold, you weren't prepared for the cold. I mean, it's cold where you were currently in the land of Wildmount, but this was another level of cold altogether. And it sucked some of the life out of you just with levels of exhaustion. And there was a big city there, almost made of concentric circles. And there's a whole lot of devilish-looking creatures here, like far too many, almost looking like an army. It was that type of big. And one strange creature approached you. She was a Goliath, and the Goliaths are usually tall. She's tall, but she definitely wasn't broad. She was skinny to the point of being emaciated. And she demanded that you give her the nine-sided polyhedron. That matched, and she had one that matched your own, and she demanded that you got it. And via various spells and bits and pieces, somebody, I think it was Vivi, said that you were Neurosa, which at the time was a complete lie, but she seemed to buy it, and then you got sucked back out of it. But she's definitely interested in this polyhedron that you have. Now, the other interesting thing that happened is... you decided to head south to the ruins of Shattengord instead of your original plan to Rexentrum because of the promise of treasure, which is enough to get a lot of people motivated. And Theron, it was eventually discovered that Theron was bringing some scrolls, some necromantic scrolls like Raise Dead, Create Undead, all sorts of spells from the darker schools of magic. It was decided that Theron would be released. Vivi would have none of it and shot him in the back of the head. It didn't kill him, but down he went nevertheless. And then Connell and Vivi got into a bit of an argument about how this was murder, and there was no two ways about it. But currently you have all these scrolls, and I think that's where we'll pick it up. So the scrolls, you've opened the chest. Theron's body is dead behind you. And of course, Regal met up with his brother Redemption, who kind of turned his world upside down. Regal thought he was initially kidnapped by the dynasty, but it turns out that it was the Empire all along. So that's where we'll pick it up. So the Mighty MP6, what do you wish to do? It's a free action. Well, perhaps I could be of assistance here, says Redemption, and he pipes up. I think you're all batshit crazy. I mean, people look at us tieflings, and he gestures over to Regal slash Damien, and they think we're inherently evil, but I would never dream, as Vivi so eloquently put it, turn dead people back into life again. Like, what if I fell in battle? Would I be a pawn in some necromancer's game? You could animate me and I'd be dancing like a puppet? That is not what I want. But apparently you bunch of people, humans, elves, all sorts. Maybe I can facilitate this vote. Mara, the good cleric, what say you for these scrolls? So 1 for destroy. And Connell, I think I already know what your vote is, but let's make this formal. What's your vote? 1 destroy, 1 for knowledge. And of course, Vivi. I think we have 2 for destroy and 1 for knowledge. Am I not wrong? And Atomac. Atomac, you have been quiet up to this point. What say you? So I believe that's, what is that? 3 for destroy or 1 for knowledge? Damien, my brother, what say you? I believe you've been outvoted, Connell. Well, I think it is time to destroy the scrolls then. Maybe as an act... Maybe, Connell, as an act of good faith, maybe you can destroy the scrolls. And a slight smirk goes over Redemption's face. Okay. Oh yeah, purely the scrolls. So you do in fact firebolt the scrolls. So you see Connell, somewhat reluctantly, but respecting the democracy of the group, summons the firebolt spell and push! All the scrolls, the undead, the animate dead, the finger of death, very, very powerful spells that are even beyond Connell's ability at the moment, disappear in a puff of ash. It seems there is a lot of tension here, brother. Some issues with your companions need to be worked out. Well, I did drop quite the bombshell on you, to be honest. So what's your plan? Burn down the Empire at this point? Well, I know you're heading down to the ruins of Shattengard to search for treasure, but I fear this is all too much for me. So I would say it's a pleasure knowing you all, but all I've seen is bickering and fighting, so trust me when I say the pleasure was all yours. And I shall take my leave. I think I will head back to Rexentrum. And at this point, he turns to his brother. Damien, what would you say to a little brotherly jaunt to Rexentrum? His brother starts walking away, back north. And with that, your good friend Regal, unless you have some words for him, he starts heading back north along, finding Pride's Walk Road and heading back to Eurosa. Does anybody? North. Like you guys are about, halfway between the ruins of Shattingon and Pride's Walk, like about here. And, connect up with Pride's Walk and heading that way.
He's going to say, right now, I don't think that I can trust myself in the company of that elf. So if you don't mind, I'd like to accompany you there to Rexentrum so I can go straight to searching for answers about me mum. If that would be okay with you.
I wouldn't be opposed.
Oh, well, shit. Nice.
we got a posse forming here.
We just got a new group.
Well, you're more than welcome to join us, Vivi, if you have questions to answer. Well, there's no better place to answer these questions than the Rexentrum, so come along if you want.
And then he's gonna turn to the group and just say, "Later, losers. I gotta clear my head. I'll see you in Rexentrum."
Okay. Damien? Damien?
Yeah.
Do you have the object? Are you taking it there? Or what are you doing with it? Or
You have the bag of
taking
holding,
it?
right?
Yes.
He's gonna reach into his pocket and in a black silk pouch, he hands it to Mara. The polyhedron.
Vivi, can you make me
Yes.
either an athletics or an acrobatics check, please?
Okay, acrobatics, because I'm suck at strength. 9.
Felda, can you make me an athletics or an acrobatics check, please? Your first roll of the game.
Natural 1, let's do it.
Dang it,
Come
just
on,
gonna beat me up.
Okay, so as you're all grouped together, Redemption and the three that were leaving haven't quite left yet. All of a sudden, from the side of the kind of forested area, you see someone. Why don't you explain what Felda looks like for us, Matthew?
Is your microphone on?
Can't hear you, Matthew.
Sorry, I realized I said push to talk so you guys wouldn't have background noise, so that I wasn't holding my button.
So what does Felda look like?
So you barely even see him because he's moving at like 55 speed around. You basically just see this like muscular, like thin-toned elf with a little bit of a blue robe and carrying a little bit of a bow staff. and he just kind of runs in and dives and tackles Vivi to the ground and says, "Can you guys pay attention while you're having your conversations?" And he points to a large-looking devil-like creature that is coming down with a giant crossbow at you see like a little athletic elf. You don't see make out too much of his figures right now in the moment, but I can give more description when we're not in combat.
So this huge crossbow bolt just shoots out across. I mean, this is not just a normal crossbow. This is a huge crossbow bolt. And up to the north, you see this huge demonic type creature. It's huge, like rather tall. It's got like a purple cape. It's got like a what do you call a bandana around it with various crossbow bolts in it, carrying a massive sword, and this huge crossbow that would be far too big for any of you to possibly combat, to possibly wield. And the crossbow bolt with Vivi knocked to the ground does go off, and he shoots it. He will get disadvantage because of the range thing, but he will fire this big brass crossbow, and it shoots out at disadvantage. He rolls a natural 1. So it shoots out and goes well over your head, Vivi, and just crashes, over here somewhere. No damage done. But this guy is still here, and you see him cocking his crossbow again and start slowly walking towards you. And with that, my friends, we're going to need to roll initiative. Oops.
Or we put in our tokens, Malcolm.
Oh, sorry. I thought I dragged you across to the... Oh, you're down here.
They are
corner? All right, cool. Thanks.
And Feldar, you're not quite on the map yet, but I shall fix that.
Adamak beat me at
You put me on the map.
initiative?
I did put you on the map. Yep.
How does that happen?
When you roll a nat 20 and it still doesn't matter.
So I'll do a slight reshuffle there. So Vivi was there. Rigo was heading off. Felder just come out of there. You are prone. I shall mark you as prone.
Classic Vivi.
Classic Vivi.
You're not leaving the campaign just yet. And by the way, this was all something I talked about with the characters, and we do have further plans for Vivi and Regal. But they need their space just at the moment, which is cool. Okay. So, yes, you see this massive creature with a just ginormous crossbow. He failed dismally firing it. But with that, Adamak, you look across and you see this creature. And it's slowly making its way towards you while it's recocking its crossbow. What do you do?
It's kind of out of my reach. These stumps right here, how big are they?
About 3 foot off the ground.
Okay, I can't hide behind that. Cool. How's this bush? Is this a nice looking bush?
It is. I mean, if you want, you could get a little bit of cover behind these things. It'll give you a +2 to your AC. If you duck behind a bigger tree like this one, it'd be more like a +5. It'd be 3/4 cover.
I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't want to do that. 1 second. I'm gonna go, like, under this and hope that it moves a little closer.
Okay. So there, if it takes a pot shot at you, you'll have 3/4 cover. The trees here are quite thick, so you should be good. Vivi.
1 second. Let me just check the range of my lightning thing. It's not on Roll20, it's on my D&D Beyond sheet. And my internet is taking... Well, first off, I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
So that's 15 feet of movement right there. And it is... Oh, hell yeah, brother. Oh, 90 feet. So let's see. I'll move as far as close as I can get. Right there. And then hopefully I'm within 90 feet now. And I am.
Okay.
So lightning gathers around his hands, and he shoots off 2 lightning launcher bolts.
Okay.
So lightning launcher, 24 to hit,
Shoots out and does hit him for 10 points of damage.
and second attack is a 16 to hit. Does that hit?
Bounces off his leathery hide and bounces away.
Okay. That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. So that the creature takes just a few steps forward, puts his foot on this crossbow, pulls it back, and looks at Vivi, and takes a shot at Vivi with his massive crossbow. Rolling a 17. Will that hit?
And that's a miss.
That's a miss. Okay. He's going to
And
take
then
us.
he does it again.
It's a second shot with his crossbow, this time rolling a 22.
And that would hit, but I'll cast shield because I don't want him to die before I leave.
Be unfortunate.
So that raises your armor class to 24. Okay. The creature raises an eyebrow, and he takes a little step to the side there and ducks down behind the stump there. Connell. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, he does something else. He does this.
Oh, that's
See-
not cool.
Huh?
Is that an ability or is that a spell?
It is not a spell.
Okay, you knew what I was going to do.
Yep. I know what you're going to do, and it
Alright.
is not a spell effect. It's an
Alright.
innate ability.
Okay. Am I up? You ready for me, Malcolm?
Yeah. Connell, yep.
Okay. He moves there and he casts haste on Adamat.
Okay, so concentrating on haste. Bump, and you are hasted, Atomac. Staying right there, Connell.
Yeah, it's all in movement.
Okay, so you feel the adrenaline pumping through your bones, Atomac. You've felt this before. You're ready to rumble. Mara.
First of all, I'm gonna hide behind this tree.
Okay.
Where did he disappear? Over here in this area?
The last place you saw him was here. Oh, sorry, here. Right in this square. Right there.
Well, crap. I'm gonna cast, Bless? I guess? Yeah,
On?
let's go with that. We'll go with Vivi.
Oh, shucks, thanks.
The new person, Feldar, Regal, and I will upcast it and also get Connell in there.
Okay, so not yourself?
Nope.
Okay, so you feel the blessings of the, almost said the traveler, that's not right.
Wayfinder.
The Wayfinder course through, and you're concentrating on that, Mara, so we'll see how that works out. Feldar, you've tackled this guy, he's got up and started shooting at the demon, but has disappeared. What do you do?
Do you have any idea where he? So I'll run my full 55 feet
Wow.
movement, and then I'll see if I can hear him or get any idea if he's still there or if he like teleported or if he's just invisible.
Okay, you can make me a perception check. to see if you can hear him.
Oh.
Wow, I rolled well. You rolled better. He's got advantage on that. You even have okay, you hear some twigs break right about here.
So I'm gonna step of the wind and then take my action. So to dash. So that's 110 feet of movement. He was about 70 feet to get to there, so I should be more than fine to get to him.
Okay, you do get to him, but you bounce off him and go slightly to the side.
Okay.
But you know where he
I don't
is.
know. I guess I have the spatial awareness to know that if the twigs are breaking there, I'm not going to bounce into him. So then I'll swing my my bow staff for my first hit as a monk.
At disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because you cannot see him.
Yep, natural one is not.
Nice.
So I'll
So
take
what happens?
my unarmored.
So,
So I just
you
nothing
do
yet.
miss him. But it's a pretty costly mistake you did. If the guy manages to hit you, all 1s and 2s will be re-rolled on melee attacks against you. Just so you know.
Okay.
Yep, but that's your first attack. You're very monkey, of course, so you can attack again. Oh!
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Classic
That is a shocker.
start.
Okay, so you not only make yourself obvious to this guy, but you overshoot so much that it's going to get a free attack of opportunity against you. And you feel this dagger swish right at you, rolling a 12, which misses. So your monkey awareness manages to dodge it, but he did get a free reaction attack against you. And by the way, don't forget that you're blessed, so you get a d4 on top of that. Not that it helps with natural 1, but yes. So was that your bonus action to attack?
That was my action. Bonus action was to
Action.
dash. Was step of the wind. So
Oh,
I
sure.
used a key point.
Okay, so that's your turn.
And I'm just basically trying to get his attention so he doesn't attack these other people. And I'm like, hey, I've been following you for a while. I kind of say that as I'm swinging around, and then I see his dagger move as I finally catch my grounds because I'm not used to fighting invisible things.
Wow, Fowder's the nice guy. Maybe Mara won't be the only moral compass in this group. Regal.
Wow.
Come on, guys. I'm a moral compass.
Well, that's true,
Regal-
but in different ways.
It's
That's a fair
just-
point.
It's just not angling the same direction as everyone else.
It just goes south towards.
I southeast. For his action, he's going to hold his action and is going to cast Eldritch Blast when he sees the creature appear.
Okay, so I just put a little blue dot on Regal, indicating he's holding his action. Atomek, hiding in the bushes. What do you do?
Do I see this weird wood elf just swinging in the air?
Yep, right about there. Not
trying to get
swinging
the
terribly
attention of
successful.
Um,
He's just swinging at air as far as you can see. None of his quarterstaff hit anything.
And randomly jumping away from a dagger.
so I'll just run up beside him.
Mhm.
Is talking a free action?
Yep.
I can't remember.
Sure.
What are you swinging at? Is he here?
I kind of say the general vicinity. That's my reaction, I guess.
Okay. So I'm
you can
going to.
At disadvantage,
Hmm.
you seem to know where he is, but it's still hard to hit an invisible creature.
Is it though? I mean, we'll find out in a second. So I'm gonna rage,
Right.
and then I'm gonna recklessly attack to not have disadvantage.
Okay, so straight roll.
Oh, please work.
That does hit.
19. Oh, thank the Lord. So I will. That.
16. Got it.
The Lord is not an approved Dwendalian god, so keep that in mind. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't forget, Haste.
So, you can
So that
technically
hits him?
have- Yeah, it does hit him. Yep. For
I
16. Got it.
Still invisible, huh? Okay,
Still
I'm just gonna
invisible,
keep
yep.
smacking where I'm pretty sure I know he is now.
17 just hits. 14 points of damage. Yep.
And my third one with my haste.
Oh my goodness. Yep. 10.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so they all hit. Bamf, 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 bamf.
That
Okay.
is my turn.
Am I seeing any blood come off or anything?
You do, but it's not helpful in this instance.
I
Vivi.
see.
I'm gonna run here. Oh, whoops. Here. Is this like cover this tree?
Half, so -2 if he chooses to attack you.
Okay. And I will hold my action. Let me just see. Scar. 55. Oh, perfect. Just in range. I'm gonna hold 2 pistol shots,
Okay.
and I see it.
Okay. Now, can Haldara and Etamek please make me a perception check, please?
Oh boy, I'm so good at these. Yeah.
Gotta beat a 30.
Totally beat it.
I don't.
Jeez.
Alright, but
Okay. Connell.
Very steamy.
Alright, Connell's gonna do a Connell thing and cast Fireball, but try not to hit guys.
Okay.
50 feet, so to move. So he's gonna cast it. I can't take that. It's 20 feet. I want to try to hit it basically where he hit. I'm assuming the spot is right here.
Okay. Well, why don't we place...
Actually, cast. Yeah, it was one of those things I can place it. Fine
Yeah,
with it.
I'll bring it on for you. So,
Thank you.
there it is.
Yeah.
Oops. Yep, place it where you want.
Nope. I don't see it yet. I see the. All I see is the
Oh,
road
sorry,
he
sorry,
does.
sorry, sorry. I put it on the wrong layer. There you go.
Right there.
Okay, so a little bead of light shoots out from Connell, hits the ground. Faldara and Atamak, you tend to be shaken back. And well, you don't know if you hit him or not, but I'm going to roll this. And read into that what you will.
But is anything on fire? Would we see him on fire now?
No. Your fireball seems to have whiffed. With that, it goes away. Myra.
Well, this is unfortunate. Just gonna go over to where these trees are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of. I really don't have much prepared, which is unfortunate. So, can I try to see if I can spot him or anything? Am I too far away for that?
Put it this way, you'd be at disadvantage and he rolled a 30 on his stealth.
What roll is that?
You make a perception check, but at disadvantage.
I don't think I can beat a 30, but I'm gonna do it just because I don't have anything else that I can do this round.
Sure. Particularly at disadvantage. Oh, excellent rolls.
But I don't know why I had guidance on, ignore that, but like otherwise.
Yeah, but still. You are very perceptive, but not perceptive enough. Feldar.
I'm just gonna spend my turn, my action looking for him or get any sign.
Okay, make a perception check.
I'll roll. Sorry, it's taking long. I'm getting used to roll 20 still.
Yeah, no problem. Yep, you got no idea.
I think he's in the twig still. I'm still swinging at it.
Take that, twig. Regal. You have your Eldritch Blast held, but not a chance to set it off.
Dang.
I'm gonna hold a Mind Spike for if I see him.
Okay, so we'll leave you with that held action. Adamak, you did some serious damage to this thing. You see some black ichor blood coating the ground where you did it, and you hear screams and various grunts as you wailed into him. What do you do?
Would there be blood drops from me hitting him? Like a little trail of blood, hopefully, perhaps?
Make a survival check. You suspect he headed in a westerly direction, but that's as much as you can tell. You don't find the end of the blood trail or anything like that, but it looks like it's heading west.
Like this way?
Yep, and that will take your action to do that. Yep, in that direction.
Alright.
Can I shout out to the party that this demon was looking for them, so I don't think he's gonna run away? Yeah, I don't think this guy's leaving, just so you know. He was chasing you for a while and interrogated a town looking for you guys.
It's the demons from hell.
No. Oh no.
Technically, devils from hell.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I should have known that.
So do I get movement still or no?
Really offensive, Vivi.
Well, Adamak, yeah, you get movement, but you won't be able to attack or anything like that. That was your entire action.
That's fine. I'm just gonna be a guinea pig and aimlessly walk through the woods. Come hit me! I'm innocent, I swear, and I'm gonna stop there.
Sure. I think that was more than your base movement speed, but that's okay. They're wandering around. But you do not wander into a massive devil. Vivi.
Well, that's unfortunate.
He's going to. Jeez Louise. Okay, he's going to run right here, use this as cover, and then he's going to hold his pistol shot again if the demon appears.
Okay, I'll put a blue dot on you as well. Now, it's its turn. Very much a game of cat and mouse here. Okay, Connell.
Dang, still not showing up?
Nope.
I'm up. Okay. I thought you would hit me. Okay, I'll go right here. Because I'm looking too close, and I'll hold a firebolt if I can just
Okay, so you're holding an action as well. Amara.
I'm scared.
You should be.
I really am. Okay. I'm gonna move up a little bit to right here and try to see if I can see or hear anything in this area.
Make a perception check, but at disadvantage.
Is it the same frickin' stealth roll?
Actually, I roll a new one. That's fair enough.
Oh, thank God. God, why?
Um,
Okay, well.
Yep. You do
Fair.
not hear anything.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Feldar.
I'm gonna move a little bit closer towards the western direction, and then I'm gonna use my action to make a perception check. How do you do the thing where you add the bless automatically to it?
I can adjust your sheet for you. So,
Okay. I can just do the regular and roll a d4 if you want for now.
No, it's alright. So we'll, oops. Why isn't that working? No. It's alright. There we go. Oh, that's, sorry, I'll get there. There we go. Bless. So you see on your character sheet.
Have that checked, and then when I do it, it'll automatically add next.
Yep. So there you go. You're blessed at the moment.
Oh, it didn't add to the ability check. Does bless add to ability check?
Nope.
Yep.
Only to attacks
Just
and
not.
saves. Attacks and
never mind.
saves.
Okay, so I'm guessing I don't see it, so
Nope.
I will just kind of stand there by the tree.
Just to test it out, do you want to swing of your quarterstaff and we'll see if it adds a d4, just as a test?
What do you mean, to just attack right now?
Yeah, just to test it out.
Yeah.
Just as a test.
Yeah.
Shush, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, Regal. Once again, you don't get a chance to fire off your mind spike.
Yeah, well, I have literally nothing to do, so I'm just going to do the same thing and hold Mind Spike for it.
Okay. Adamak.
I'm going to scream out, "Fight me like a man, you coward," and like in an intimidating way.
You can make an intimidation check. I say
don't
because
know.
you're raging, it's at advantage. But since you're really reaching here, it'll just be a straight roll. So advantage and disadvantage cancels out. And are you still raging? What have you done for me lately? Says your rage.
It will be ending. So
Okay, I'll give you this one. So just a straight intimidation roll. And then your rage
Hiya.
will fade. Ooh.
Ooh.
Interesting. Okay,
and I'm raging no longer.
got it. Vivi.
Of course, he's gonna hit me when I don't have
Same
power.
as last time.
Okay,
The same thing. I'm just gonna hold.
hold your pistol shots. Okay.
Yes, for if he appears.
Let me just check something. Okay. He does appear. He appears over here.
Oh damn! I wasn't even close.
So, let's have a look. Vivi, let's start with you. You had a prepared action to shoot him, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Is he within range?
So
or
this
is it-
shot is gonna be at disadvantage
Okay.
because it's
Holy
in
crap.
the long range.
Mhm.
Let's hope I don't get a 1. 18 to hit.
Thankfully to the bless, it does hit. And it's
And since it does, I'm going to use Disarming Strike.
you expend once. So first of all, it's 6 damage, right? Regardless, from the superiority
Yeah,
dice.
6 extra damage.
Okay. A strength saving throw.
And then the DC would be 16.
24.
Ah, son of a gun!
Good idea, though.
Okay. Second attack. 16, and
It's gonna
think that
miss.
misses.
Pichoo!
Darn it.
Okay, who else had a held action?
I did. So did Regal.
Can't cast it. He's too far away.
Okay, Connell.
I can. Yeah, Firebolt.
Okay.
Should have gone. Yeah. There it goes.
So, firebolt.
19.
Is it within range? Within range. That does hit.
Yeah, it's 120 feet.
So you see the firebolt shoot at him and hits him square in the face, and it just dissipates, doing no damage whatsoever.
Fire damage, yeah.
Ooh.
And that ring takes, I have to attune to it, right?
Yeah.
The ring to hit on? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep. So just bounces off him harmlessly, no damage done.
Yep.
Mara, no, you don't think you did. You weren't holding an action. So VV, Regal, and all you guys, all your held action is gone. And it takes up this massive crossbow and is going to aim it at Regal, who is going to get, I'd say 3/4 cover, so +5 to your AC. This is going to be a hard shot. It rolls
Natural one.
Ha
1. Oh, if I do it for you guys, got to do it for me. That doesn't make sense. Let's do this one. Okay. Adamak and Feldar. Both of you roll me a d20. Oh, roll again. So 7 for Feldar. Okay, Feldar. He's trying to shoot Vivi, but he slips, and the crossbow bolt goes for you instead. So we're going to make a second attack against you for a 21. Is
Can
it
I use
21 hit?
my reaction to deflect missiles? Yeah, 21
you
hits.
can.
My AC is 18.
Well, first of all,
So roll damage.
so 14 damage, and I haven't finished. Can Feldar and Vivi both make me a Constitution saving throw?
Is that going to change if I'm able to throw it back at him? Because it's 1d10 plus my dex mod plus my monk's level for how much damage I can reduce and throw back if I use a key point. To throw his bolt back at him.
Well, one thing will help, one thing
I'll do
won't.
this.
So try it. So spend a
Okay.
key point to grab it. 9 plus...
9 plus my dex mod, which is 5 plus my monk level. So I can block up to 22 damage
Okay,
to catch.
so you catch it, but as you catch it, so no damage done from the bolt, but as you catch it, there's a massive concussive blast as you catch it. So now both of you make me a dexterity, what did I say? Constitution saving throw.
I will flash of genius myself.
Okay.
Flash of genius. So that's a 15.
Okay, so 15 fails. So this massive concussive blast comes out, and it does total of 13 damage. So take 13 damage VV and take 6 damage Feldar, and you have this massive crossbow bolt in your hand. Do you throw it back?
And I'm going to use... So it's just a reaction to catch it. I'm going to use a key point to throw it back at him.
Okay.
So I make the attack. It's basically just a monk attack with proficiency bonus.
So 15 does not hit. Does not hit. Pretty cool though.
So I basically go back with this giant thing, take the concussion of it, and use its force to kind of momentum throw it back into the tree next to him.
Very good. And with that... Oof. appears again.
Yes.
Okay. Connell.
The question is, did it move? I'm betting it did. I have way too many fire spells.
What you
Alright,
got, Connell?
yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna have to. I don't have anything actually. I'm just gonna have to. I need to take that. I guess the hide action. I think I take that as action, right? Even a non.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not.
You can do it.
Yeah,
So make me a
I'll do
stealth
that, I
check.
guess. Sure. I don't have anything I can throw right now, so I'm gonna have
21. Not bad. Okay.
Okay.
So Connell hides. Wise tactic. Mara.
Yeah, this is just unfortunate. I am. I'm also gonna hide. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna move 5 feet down and then hide in the bushes. I am not very effective.
Okay, you can make a stealth check as well.
Fuck.
4.
Why?
Technically, that should have been a disadvantage as well. Oh no, you got your mithril armor now. Yeah, you're no longer at disadvantage. Okay, very good.
Not even at a negative anymore.
4. Okay, you find a bush, but it's much smaller than you are, and you're kind of hiding behind this little twig, hoping that he doesn't see you. Feldar.
I'm just gonna walk up here and try to shout and get its attention, and then I'm gonna use the dodge action.
Okay. So, what do you shout?
I'm like, come on, is that the best shot you've got? And then I'm just gonna be like, kind of like taunting him and doing like that monk kind of like hand motion of like gesturing for him to come towards me.
All right.
Waiting patiently.
Regal.
I'm going to use my sorcery points for my bonus action to regenerate the spell slot that I lost and try one last time to hold a mind spike.
Okay, you're going to have to roll me on the wild magic table and not roll a 20.
1, but
Oh,
yes.
1. Sorry, yeah, you're right, 1. Okay, so your wild magic is fine. So you regain a spell slot and you're holding mind spike. Got it. Adamak. Non-ragey Adamak. What you got?
I'm gonna run up to where he was.
Mm-hmm.
And do I see any like tracks on the ground or anything? Blood dripping, maybe.
Make your survival check, but at disadvantage this time.
Oh. Sneaky little bugger.
No idea.
Yeah.
That's your movement. That was your action. Vivi.
I'm going to let's see how far I can move. I'll move right here. And then for an action, I'm going to hold my pistol shots again.
Okay, so that's held. Now it's its turn. It's going to... Going to move down here. Up here. So, the only one with a held action was Rico and Vivi. Was it Vivi were you holding?
Yes.
Yes, I don't know. So let's do you first, Vivi. Take a shot. Oh, sorry, I haven't showed you where he is.
Yeah.
That would have been important. There you go.
Hopefully he's within 60
Down
feet.
there.
Yes! Sucker. So So I'm gonna use the. No, I can't. Out of range. Normal pistol. 16. That misses.
Misses.
And a natural 1, and I have to use this so I don't actually misfire. Let me roll the d20. I just have to get over a 2. And I'm good.
All right. Okay. Regal. Mind Spike. Wisdom saving throw. And he gets advantages on wisdom saving throws. And he rolls a 17. Does he take half damage or?
Half damage, yeah.
Okay, so he takes 4 points of damage. Done. Now, he's Vivi. I think Vivi were there. You would have just a +2 to your armor class. And he is going to shoot once. Whoosh! Was it 22?
And with my last spell slot, I cast shield.
Okay. He's going to fire again. Or was it 26?
26 just hits.
Okay, so for a start, take 13 piercing damage. And make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. That's
14
a
is
14.
not good enough. So what am I rolling? So as the bolt hits you, it explodes in acid. Acid just rains down upon you for another 25 points of damage. Check out those.
Oh
rolls.
my god. What in the butt? Oh, I'm hurt.
Are you down?
I'm not down, but I'm at 16.
All right. And poof. Connell. Connell?
Connell, you're muted if you're talking, by the way.
Yeah, my bad. Talking away. Yeah, I've got an idea for next time, but I'm gonna have to hold it for some. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and hide again.
Oh,
I
hiding
have an
in
idea
shop.
where he's at, but yeah, I will shout that he looks like he's moving. Well, that's too gamey. Never mind. Too meta. Go ahead.
Okay, I mean, the last place you saw him was there. Make me another stealth check if you're hiding.
And plus count on that one now. Is that way he's gone?
21. Okay, much better. Mara.
I'm gonna throw the little stick that I'm hiding behind, and just start. I'll just dash over to here.
Okay. Get out from behind your twig. Fooling no one. And dash over there. Okay. Feldar.
I'm gonna lure towards Connell in a little bit, and I'm gonna look towards like Regal and Vivi and Mara, and I'm gonna be like, "What did you guys do to piss this thing off?" And I'm gonna just take the dodge action.
Okay, so dodging again, dashing over there with your monk-like speed, and then get ready for the whatever might come next. Regal.
Well, Regal hates it here. I'll take one for the team, and instead of holding an attack, I'm going to hold Hex.
Okay.
And when I Hex him, I would like to give him disadvantage on dexterity checks, which will give him disadvantage on stealth.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay, that is some thinking. So we've got your held action for Hex. Hex doesn't let you know where he is though, right? I think that's Hunter's mark.
No, that's why I was trying to hit Mind Spike because they can't be invisible from me, but he succeeded, so I'm out of that spell.
There we go. Some good ideas there. So Rico, that's cool. Good idea. Adamak.
Okay. I'm still hasted, right?
Yep. Last 10 rounds. Pretty sure we're not up to 10 rounds.
So I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold my action to throw a javelin at him. If he appears again.
Okay. Vivi. Feeling a little picked on, buddy?
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the big cover. And I will take the dodge action as well.
Smart. Got it. Okay, he's not going to appear.
Why was I too close to him?
Okay, Connell. What you got, Mr. Connell?
I'm gonna hold Misty Step. I'm gonna hold action on Misty. I'm gonna hold Misty Step as an action.
Okay, so
Misty
no longer-
Step is a reaction, Connell.
That's true.
Huh?
It's a reaction, you don't need to hold it.
Oh, Misty Step is?
Yep.
Yeah, but
She's
not
a
for.
bonus action.
Oh,
bonus
Oh,
action.
you're right, yeah.
Yeah, bonus action. Yeah, so I'm holding it.
Technically, you can't hold a bonus action, I don't think, but I'll allow it. That's fine.
Was it? It's a spell. If a spell is a bonus action, okay, it's fine. Later.
It's a bit of a weird thing. You can hold an action. Technically, it's a bonus action, but I think that's a silly rule, so you're fine. Mara.
Cool.
Vivi's looking pretty messed up here.
Vivi is looking pretty
Big
messed up
messed up.
Big messed up. Okay, I'm gonna go over to you, do my little hand slicey to you, and then give you a pat on the back.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, sis.
So you take double that.
there. Ooh. Wow.
Ooh.
How does Mara cast life transference exactly?
I take out one of my divining sticks, run it along my palm, and like a spacey looking blue liquid starts seeping out, and I just smack it onto Vivi's back.
Nice. You do notice this cost Mara something, Vivi, and definitely took something out of her, but it definitely brings life back to you, Feldar.
I'm gonna move towards Adamak because maybe I think that he might know something that I don't, and at 50 feet, 5 feet of movement gets me like right there, and I'm just gonna take my dodge action again in case he shows up near us.
Okay, Rigo.
Sorry, I have to unmute my mic manually. Son of a bitch, he's a wily fellow.
So
isn't he?
annoying.
Let me see here. It's really all I can do is hope for that again. So I have 4 of these spell slots, so I'll hold Hex again.
Okay. Adamak.
Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna yell at him again.
'Kay.
Stop being a coward.
Okay. I'll make an intimidation check, but at disadvantage.
Yeah, it's not very intimidating.
Okay. Noted. Vivi, pretty good though. Good roll. Vivi.
He's gonna shout out also. He's gonna say, "Stop being invisible, you dumb fucking bitch." Fight us face to face. And I'll hold an action for a pistol attack.
Okay. Alright. Got it. So you're no longer dodging, but you're in there. Okay. He does appear all the way down there.
All the way down.
Fine.
Oh, what
Oh,
the
my.
heck?
I don't know if it's in range.
So let's start with Vivi. Is he within range?
He's away. Oh, actually,
You might have a disadvantage shot.
the pistol
I'm not.
is 240 feet. Is that more than that? Let's.
Can't even tell.
Don't think so.
Oh.
What's the floor? I can't even tell.
So you can take your shots, but at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
And he's got cover there, so
Yeah,
plus 5
yeah.
to his AC.
Bet he thinks he's smart or something.
He's trying. So first shot goes off.
Did I do it twice? Because I can't see. My thing's kind of laggy.
You did do it twice.
Okay.
And a 13 and a 17. The 17 hits. That's remarkable. Thanks to the blessed spell. Okay, so one hits, one misses. Okay, Regal, are you in range?
Oh God, no.
Okay. Connell, you do see him, so you could cast your Misty Step if you wanted to.
It's at a 30 feet range, isn't it? Or is it 120? On one,
Sure.
I think so. Yeah, it's 30 feet range. So way not there.
So you could get like down here or something, but that would be it.
I know. I had one thing in mind.
Okay. So. Now let's see. Let's just see here. He's a long way away. But he is going to take 2 shots at Valdar. Congratulations, this is your first time you're being attacked.
At disadvantage because the dodge.
Maybe he's not going to.
He doesn't know that. I just look like I'm standing like a monk. I'm just ready with my reflexes to jump.
Okay, since I said
sorry,
it, that's fine. You did have the marker on there, so we will do it twice at disadvantage. Okay, there you go. First shot. Oh my goodness.
This third natural one.
Second shot. 17. Misses.
AC's 18. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so he takes. So we say the first one he shoots and it just misses. The second one he pulls back, gets his crossbow ready. Ping!
Would go right for my head and I'd dive out of the fight. Go out towards Adamac's arms.
But ping, you notice the string on his crossbow snaps.
Oh.
And he disappears.
Classic. Classic Orthon.
Connell.
Connell, you're muted again.
Well, yeah, no, I did something new. I just couldn't get to it. I was laughing because I didn't do it. I was like, I don't know. If I didn't have all fire spells, I might do something. I knew it was gonna get me eventually. So I changed that, but I don't have it ready. Oh, actually, I do. My ring. I set up my ring. It's a one shot, so if I ready and don't use it, then I lose it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that anyway. I am going to ready a lightning bolt.
Okay. gone there already. Mara.
I'm gonna move 30 feet. And I'm gonna try to look and listen around to see if I hear or see any movement.
Okay, make a perception.
Just normal or at disadvantage?
Disadvantage. You do not hear anything.
Dang.
Regal.
Alright, well. Obviously, he doesn't want to be hexed. So I'm going to hold Eldritch Blast because it has 120 feet. I can hit the entire map from where I'm standing, so I'm done with this man.
Okay. Adamak. Still hasted.
How far do I get? Okay, he was right here. So I'm gonna just run to where he used to be. And I'm just gonna like look around if I can find anything.
Okay. Let me do one of these and make a mere perception check.
Oh boy. Oof. Oh yeah.
Classic.
Classic
Very-
Adamak.
Very perceptive of me.
Okay, Vivi.
He's gonna run up here, and he's gonna get his shots ready.
Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you, this guy is off the edge of the map and he's taking off. Is anybody going after him?
No.
Yeah.
No, you can suck my dick.
How? He's gone. Going after who? I don't see anybody.
I'm just telling you,
Well.
you can muck around and we can go through
No, I'm
this,
just
but
joking.
he is
No, I'm joking.
gone.
Okay then.
I'll take that as a win.
Okay, so with that,
So-
you look around and at the very least, you know you have an enemy. And just in terms of timing, it's quite late in the day. So what do you guys want to do?
Regal wants to leave.
Well,
Yeah.
two of you are leaving. I
Peace
think.
out, y'all.
That was the most embarrassing note to end it on.
Rico, what do you... Oh, sorry, Vivi. If Vivi's going as well, then what are you doing with the polyhedron?
He tosses it to Mara.
Okay, so Mara, you're in possession of the polyhedron now.
Stay safe, friend.
Paints a target on her back, then leaves.
And then I cast disguise self and turn into an old man.
I'll put
No,
on
no.
the hat of disguise and be an old man too.
And you
Catch you
go
later,
attack.
losers.
Yeah,
Go
later,
attack the monk.
losers.
I'm just trying to get my notebook descriptions of you guys so far and your actions as you guys are kind of doing this. I'm just scribbling down stuff.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay, so with that,
You were.
Redemption comes out from hiding behind a bush and says, well, I wanted no part of that. Shall we go, Regal?
Damien, but yes.
Oh, Damien. Yes, okay. And so with that, Regal leaves. Vivi, you going with them?
Yeah. Bye, friends. I'll see you in the city.
So Connell and Mara look at each other and go, and we're left. Everyone's left of the original party.
Well, there's four of you.
Not sure if it's a. Yeah, but from the original party, for the last two, the original.
That's true.
Not sure what that says about us. It's a good thing or bad thing. I'm not sure which.
I mean, considering how I rolled,
We ran them all off. Is what you're saying?
You scared them away.
so sorry, I didn't catch your name. Person.
Typically, when introducing yourself, it's good to say your name first. I'm Feldar. I've been following your group for a while. DM, could have I got an insight check in who that monster looked like it was trying to go for the most? Could I try to see if I could ascertain that? If it was like
Oh,
particularly
you don't even need an insight check. It was going for VV.
Okay, then if I saw that,
Problem's over.
kind of warn them, tell that to the ones leaving. I'd be like, the redemption guy was like, well, you guys might have more part of that. It was after one of you. I don't say which one, but and just giving them like a heads up on their journey away.
Everyone in the world's after me.
Well, I mean, it ain't wrong though.
And then and then back to Mara. I'm Feldar. I'm just an adventurer heading to the ruins of Shattengrad on a mission there of sorts.
Well,
you could say a scout for part of the Empire.
Okay. Well,
Another Empire boy?
Oh,
I'm not from the Empire. Just a occupation, a place to live.
You hear a distant voice, good 200 feet away, saying, "Another Empire boy."
Yeah, walk away.
Yeah, I'm not there. Sorry.
Well, I'm Mara. It's nice to meet you, Feldar. Why were you following us? Sorry.
Because there was a demon following you. If you didn't notice, I was following the demon, and the demon was following you.
Okay, you're following the demon, not following. See, that's a really nuanced difference. It's kind of important.
See, it terrorized a whole town looking for a group of 5 people.
What? What? What town?
What town?
You said it was the town of the.
Erosa.
What was the local? Yeah.
VV, man, VV. VV.
A regular occurrence for you guys, and I'm scribbling things down in a notebook, kind of secretly.
No. That's different. Most of this definitely different.
Where are you guys headed?
I'm sorry. Are you an official officer or
Official what?
officer?
Oh no, not at all.
Okay.
I'm area of sorts.
Okay.
By the way, my charisma is not that high, so if any of you were doing insight checks on this, he's probably lying unless you rolled low.
Okay.
As you're having this conversation, talking about heading to the ruins of Shattengard, you see another figure approach.
Elves!
Plot twist again.
And I can't remember who's playing this.
Oh, it's me.
Vivi. Not Vivi.
VV's gone. He's back
That's what
again.
you look like.
Okay.
So, you guys see a 6'3" elf. He has pink hair. He's pretty well built. If any of you guys are like MMA fans, I based his proportions off of Anderson Silva. So he's like tall, lean, but like
Yeah.
built. He's wearing a really ugly Hawaiian shirt and shorts. The shirt's like unbuttoned, so you see these like Yakuza style tattoos of 2 dragons on his shoulder. And he's wearing sandals, and he has a grill, an 8-rack on his bottom teeth, and heart-shaped sunglasses on. And then he says, "Hey, what's up? What's this? What? Hello."
Hi.
Hi.
All.
Are you lost?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm trying to find my way to the something ruins.
Chat.
I'll
I
just
don't
point
know
in the
the name
direction
of
of the
them.
ruins. They're that way.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's the reason you're heading there?
What?
If I don't mean to be so presumptuous, you thought to introduce yourself. I'm Feldar. I'm a scout for the Empire. Just looking into the region, making sure there's not any suspicious figures going to get powerful weapons from the ruins. And what are you going there for, and what business? You don't look like you're from around here.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm a suspicious figure trying to find some weapons in these ruins. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to find some cool shit to sell over there. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Samael. It's a pleasure to meet you, Feldar.
Did you?
You're gonna introduce yourselves?
Just lurking in the woods by yourself, or what's
I
happening?
told you I got lost.
So, question: Did you happen to follow Feldar here? Because he was also following somebody, and they were following us.
Yeah, right.
So,
Couldn't-
Nah, to be honest, I straight up got lost trying to find these ruins. I have no sense of directions.
I
Have
want to
you-
like insight check him on that.
Sure.
Oh my god.
What would I roll?
Well,
Are you
I'm not
lying?
lying.
persuasion.
Persuasion?
Mhm.
Here's my -1.
oh no,
He's lying.
does not sound sincere.
100% telling the truth. I have
Doesn't
no
matter.
idea where I'm going.
Mhm.
Yeah, we don't believe you.
I'll just say to the group, like, I think he actually has no idea where he is.
I think he's
Um.
lying.
So,
I think it's time to just camp, figure out what's
Um,
going on.
we're not camping here. No.
Sure.
So,
It ran off.
It went
Come
the opposite
back.
direction of the people it's looking for, so it's probably going to come back when it fixes its crossbow, is what I would guess.
That's fine.
And because of that, and because I feel like being a good person, I feel like I should help watch out for you guys, because if it wasn't for me, your friend would have taken a crossbow bolt to the head.
No, and we absolutely appreciate that. Like, don't get
Wait,
us
which
wrong
friend?
or anything. You know, it's just been it's been a little bit of a day.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
been yeah, it's been a little bit busy. Lots of stuff has been happening. Mhm.
I didn't take too much offense. I was just toying with you a little bit. Samel, where are you from?
I'm from the Menagerie Coast, from Port Zune specifically.
Do I know where that is, Malcolm?
Yes, yes, you absolutely would.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a pretty big shot fighter over there, and I came up here to be famous and shit. So I'm just trying to like get some cool stuff to help me become even more famous, you know?
Oh, so the exact same thing that Feldar just said that he was trying to avoid happen.
Oh no, I'm particularly worried about darker forces within parts of the Empire and dynasty forces. People like him grabbing some golden trinkets aren't really too much of my concern, to be honest.
So you and Morrow might get along.
Why? What?
You two might get along.
Not
You're
that
both
I'm
trying to stop
ixnaying
bad
it.
people. You're trying to stop
Yeah.
bad things. You have very, very positive motives. That's good. That's all we're trying to say.
Okay, we're all
Wasn't really
okay.
anything beyond that. Yeah. So again, not camping here. Apparently, we should go somewhere and camp and set up and get defensive, and because this
Are you
feels.
particularly skilled at combat, sir? I noticed you were hiding in the bush the whole time. Are you going to be a liability in heading further down towards these ruins?
Absolutely, will be a liability.
No. I just said I'm a prize fighter in the Menagerie Coast, and then he just starts
What are you
like shadow boxing the air. It's
Can-
like,
talking to Connell from trying to hide in the bushes. I thought. But,
Yeah.
yeah, Connell's hiding earlier.
But wait,
Just
so
kidding.
were you hiding in the bush?
No,
Yeah,
he wasn't. He wasn't
I was
hiding.
successful in
Somehow
that.
was I?
wasn't hiding in the bush. I mean, the combat's over. It's been like 5 minutes for you guys just to catch your breath, and he's wandered in.
No, I'm not still hiding in the bush. Yeah, just
It's
like
not-
during the combat he was.
It's not.
Yes, there was a moment in combat where I had no action, so there I took a strategic version to hide. Yes.
Well, let's say
Um,
that you guys head a little bit south to get away from this area, and I assume you're going to start doing your a long rest to recover.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we'll get back to that in a second because this is a tradition we have here, Matthew. But all of a sudden, the entire party enters a paralysis state and cannot move, and the DM goes to say goodnight to his kids. So let's just take a minute or two. I'll be right
Hey,
back.
break. Yep, they're back.
so many things are happening.
Bunch of fucking weirdos in our group, man.
Who has the
Yeah,
most
I'm
charisma
completely.
now?
Not
I
Connell.
have a whopping 0 charisma.
I have
no,
negative.
That might be the highest.
I have a 9
have a,
charisma.
Dang, so is no one charismatic in this new group?
I have a 10.
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Dang,
Don't do anything
bro.
persuasion.
I'm trying to roleplay. That's why we're having these.
I
awkward
can like intimidate people. You know, I'm good at that.
So
I have high insight. I can tell how people feel about my local.
awesome.
You know you suck socially.
+0 is the highest. Amazing.
Yeah.
That's the best.
I have a -1 charisma, so. Not it's 9, but it's -1 modifier.
Oof.
Yeah. Pretty good other places.
Like bush hiding.
Yeah, no really exciting.
That
It's
I
so
Connell
funny,
is a strong
Elder.
Connell is a strong believer, okay, that there's a fine line between brave and stupid.
Oh, I'm straight up stupid. I was running around with like a chick with my head cut off. I'll admit that. I was
And
100%
Tom stirred
trying
you
to
up.
beat. He just made me run around faster like an idiot.
Yeah. Lordy man.
But obviously,
little-
to assert my dominance, I have to arm wrestle Samuel. So
For it.
Yeah, sure.
also, I want to like check like history check or whatever, see if I've actually heard of you because I'm from the Menagerie Coast as well.
Probably not.
That's why, so I'm gonna call you out for not being a big shot.
He wants to be a big shot, though.
Okay,
No, it's funny
back.
that
is Connell back?
no, I think he
it
just
looks like
left.
he's BRBing.
Okay, all right. As you were.
But
No,
now that you're
it's
back,
funny that Felder.
Yep.
I want to like when he says he's from the Menagerie Coast and says he's like a famous fighter. Is there a way for me to like check if I would know that?
Have you been to the Menagerie Coast?
I mean, I grew up there.
Oh, yeah. Well, there we go. So you're trying to work out whether, in fact, he is a prize fighter?
Yeah.
Sure. So let's do an insight versus persuasion or deception.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, I feel like for him it's neither, because he was like forced into fighting and he was like the top in his ring, but it was an underground ring, not like actual gladiator pit type
Oh,
thing.
I see. Yeah, let's do persuasion. Looks like you're gonna probably beat it anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, wait,
Did
this
it
was your
go? Dang,
-1.
my internet's so slow.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
he's definitely a prize fighter. Had to make you have no doubt about it. I mean, the fact that he was shadowboxing there for a while, nothing else convinced you. That did.
So I'll be like, oh no way! I think I heard of you. I'm from the Menagerie Coast as well.
Nice.
Jesus.
I was part of the Menagerie Martial Arts Association. It's pretty big over there.
Cool, cool.
Menagerie. You mean the MMA?
Yeah. And I'll like go to like shake his hand.
I'll shake your hand back with
But
a
I'm gonna
firm.
I was gonna do that too. It's
hand.
gonna squeeze. Assert our dominance over one of another. And then yeah.
Got a strong grip there, friend.
You too. I knew you were gonna put that in there. I knew it. It had to be done.
That's like one of my favorite scenes.
Just their whole bromance.
Yeah.
So yeah, are we setting up camp then?
Yeah. So are you guys going to be setting up watches?
Yes. I would
Well,
say
I
the
guess
usual
we
watch,
have to now.
but we might have to change that.
Okay. So
Um,
who's taking first watch?
I can, since I didn't really get hurt or anything.
So Feldar and just Feldar. Okay.
what?
Most said they would. I'll do it, but I heard someone. I wasn't the one.
It was Adamak that said so.
Yeah.
So I'll take watch with Adamak. Two strong boys.
So Adamak and Samael. Okay, and the third watch.
I'll do the third watch.
I'll take one of them because I'm only 4 hours.
I'll do. I'll be on for third as well because I can't see in the dark that well. It's better if it's closer to the morning.
Okay, so that's what I have. So you lighting a fire, doing any other preparations, or just I mean, you got bed rolls and stuff that you can sleep in, of course. You sleeping under the stars. Any other preparations?
No, that sums up what I need.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the side and I'm gonna use my sending stone to give a description of this monster to the Cobalt Soul. I'm gonna kind of go discreetly do that and tell about the demon thing and give like an update on it and see if they tell me any information back, and if not, it's okay.
Okay. No information comes immediately back, but the message has been sent. Okay. Connor, are you doing any special preparations, or are you just camping out? You're unmuted at the moment, so I'm not sure if you said anything.
Yeah. Nothing special because I don't have anything like alarm or anything. That was the other guys. So
So no alarm.
nope, just
Okay.
Yeah. Lost your alarm clock.
so many
So,
stories. Somebody else had it. Sorry, go ahead.
let's see. So Felder, you're on first watch as the sun goes down, and you get about 2 hours or so into your, say, 3-4 hour watch. Can you make me a perception check, please, at disadvantage?
Okay. Why is my sheet not pulling up? 1 second. I'm clicking on it. I don't know if my computer's lagging right now. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep, can hear you, yep. Sometimes it takes a couple of seconds to go through.
There you go.
Okay, so... Out of the corner of your eye, you know who appear, standing right over the top of the sleeping form of Mara. And And why can't I? Oh, I sent him to the map layer. That's not smart. There we go. Okay. Standing over Mara, he doesn't appear to be hurt as well. Creatures can also heal themselves. And he comes down and attacks with advantage right on top of Mara. Thump! And with advantage rolls a 16.
Nope.
Oh.
When I'm prone, does that do anything?
Yeah, get some advantage.
That's just advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Ah. It's one of those weird rules. Like, technically, you don't
Right.
have your dex bonus, but that's not how it works, because you can't dodge it. But regardless...
That's okay, my dex bonus is a minus.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, he comes down hard, and it literally bounces off your armor, and he's going to come down again with this huge dagger. Boomp. This time rolls a 19.
Oof.
Yeah, that one will hit.
Which will hit. So firstly, it does 13 slashing. Make me a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, it's normal Constitution saving throw.
Sounded like you were questioning it for a second.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that don't matter if you're awake or asleep. Constitution is how healthy you are. And you're the same healthy whether you're alive or not, whether you're awake or not. But Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna lucky that,
Okay.
and that just sucks.
No. So you, a whole bunch of poison seeps into your body for a total of 21 points of damage.
I have 1 hit point.
1 hit point.
You're alive though, because otherwise, though.
Okay. Let's do one of these, and let's just see where it gets us.
Ignore the second
Dang.
one. Oh, look at that.
Turn invisible.
He hasn't turned invisible. That is at least something.
Why is it not rolling with advantage?
Me?
I wasn't able to click on my token.
Oh crap, I
so
did
it
again.
didn't go in the order sheet.
That's right. We'll add you on manually.
No, it did roll with advantage, Adamek. You rolled a 1 and a
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, mine did.
Oh,
Hang on, I actually rolled a 12 plus a 19, not 27.
So Fauda was 18.2. Oops.
feels bad, man. That's what I get for getting a 20 on the last initiative, I guess. I'm just sleeping sound, man. It's a good nap.
Well, that's interesting. Mara, you are awake. Everyone... Was it just Felder on the first watch?
Yeah. You rolled 23.
I think it was. Where is that? Where did I put
Yeah, that's
it?
what you put down.
I'm not seeing it, but that's okay. So just Felder. Okay, so, look at that. This guy gets another attack. For his first attack, he's going to stab into Mara again.
Thanks.
Oh, with a 17?
Misses.
Lucky. With his second attack, he starts searching through your backpack. He's going to make a perception check for that.
I was going with that thing.
Ooh!
Okay.
20. So he reaches in and appears to grab the 9-sided thing. Connell, you're...
Yep.
I'll say since you're an elf and you're not really sleeping, yes you are, but you start off prone. What do you do?
Okay. I'm going to... one of two things. Wisdom or con is the question. I'm going to try momentary stasis. See what you roll.
Okay.
Con save. Con save on him.
Con
DC
save.
16.
Nine.
16. He is
Dang.
now frozen in a time stasis, basically. I'll show it to you.
Okay. Let's put him in this. So as an action, you can magically force a large or smaller creature. He is large, so that's fine. Fire. The creature is encased until the end of your next turn. Okay. Alright. The creature takes any damage. Okay. Cool. So he's frozen in time. Feldar. You see him standing there and he's frozen and he's got the pouch from Mara in his hand. Like this silk pouch.
So I will yell out when I do that. If he's hurt, then he'll be unfrozen.
Can I? So if he's frozen in time, can I just grab this pouch from him?
I think you can. I don't think. Yeah, that's not an
I
attack.
would wake him.
Yeah, it's not an attack. Yeah, you're fine. So you grab this pouch from his hand. Yeah. What do you do then? It's easy enough to do.
Sure, everyone. I'm gonna start the rest of my turn, like making sure everyone's woken up, and then I'm gonna just be ready for him to get ready. And I kind of hide it in my back pocket, basically, my action in front of him.
Yeah. The creature's encased in a field of magic energy. Can't take. Creatures are incapacitated. Okay. Good. Samael, make me.
So.
You're technically asleep.
Well, Feldar said he woke people up, didn't he? Or he can't do two actions.
I'm tranced as well. Right now. As an elf.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I forgot you're an elf. Yep, so I assume you stand up.
Yes.
Okay.
So. As a first I'm gonna move to him. Let's see, 15 feet. Actually, I have. Okay, so I'm gonna move right here. And as a medium creature, can I grapple a large creature?
You can.
Okay.
Is that an attack?
No, it's not.
I'm
I'm going to
damage. This is not a damage. A grapple is not
Yep.
damage.
Yep. Correct.
I'm going to bonus action rage,
Okay.
and then I am going to grapple him with my first attack.
Now let me just check out what the conditions are for incapacitated. He might automatically.
I think it automatically fails, I think.
I suspect you're right. Let's check it. So incapacitated. I can't take any actions or reactions. So I think I'm going to say you automatically grapple him, Samael. So you knock him to the ground, and he is grappled as well. Okay, Adamak.
And for my second attack, for my second attack, I'm going to shove him to the ground, so he's prone now.
Okay, he's prone on the ground, grappled, and magically statused. Adamak, make me a perception check.
Oh boy.
What's that? What's going on? You wake up. You are prone. You see your new elfin friend for some God knows reason holding down this massive creature, and Mara looking messed up. What do you do?
So I'll stand up. I will go here, and I would like to disarm him of his dagger.
Okay, you have his dagger.
Yeah, I do. And then dragging someone away would be like an action, wouldn't it? I'd like to move Mara away if I still have actions to do that.
What did you do? You grabbed his weapon? Yeah, I think that would be
Yeah,
your
he farmed
action.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I will, I guess. Yeah, I'll just hang out here, I guess.
Okay. Mara.
Well, I will stand up.
Okay.
And And I am going to cast Fairy Fire from my ring.
Ooh, nice. Dexterity saving throw. He's frozen. Yeah. What color is your fairy fire, Mara?
It's blue.
Blue. Okay. Okay.
Try to go invisible now.
Okay. And then I'm gonna back the heck up.
Okay, so how does this status work? When does he get another save?
No, at the end of my turn, it's over.
When your turn is over.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Until
can
the
play
end
for
of
you
your
if you
next turn. Okay, so it does nothing. Connell.
Mm-hmm. I am going to do it again. Nah, they're gonna, you're gonna hit him anyway, right?
Yup.
Yeah.
I would look if you failed our free hit if I did, though.
Well, let's see. I'm going to roll him a Constitution save to see if he breaks it anyway.
That's not the way it's supposed to work.
At the end of your turn. 13. It's still in status.
He still failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is unfortunate. He's got a
yeah.
+9 to his Constitution saving throw, so that's
Yeah, I know.
just unfortunate.
Alright, Kodar, you got a free shot, and then you better be ready.
Okay.
Feldar.
So getting the advice from Connell, I'm gonna raise my staff over his head and take my hit with advantage.
Okay.
And watch somehow. And I need to take the blessed off, so it doesn't have that. Whoops, that's not. I wanted to use the staff.
Oh, good save.
Hit,
19 hits.
I used to, but it would have been with advantage, so.
It would be. So it's 19 and 23 hits, so yep.
So I'll roll damage.
Stunning strike.
12.
And stunning strike, yeah.
So 105. So 8 minus. And what's stunning strike? It's a Constitution save?
Yeah, it's a Constitution save.
Okay, so he just gets a straight. Oh, it's another 4 on top. Ah, yep. Doesn't. He resists the stun.
Okay. Yeah. And then I'm gonna take my next hit. I'm gonna do 3 more melee attacks with flurry of blows.
Okay.
Nice.
And he's prone, so these are all advantage because they're melee attacks, right?
Yep. Let's see. First one miss, second one hits, third one critical.
And how do I roll the crit damage? Automatically?
You do it automatically.
Click the damage on there. The unarmed strike, it should do it for you.
The one, yeah, there we
Yep,
go.
there it
Yep.
is.
Well, because it was. Yeah.
There we go. Yep, that's right. So a total of 20 damage. Okay.
Alright, and that's my turn. Actually, I'm gonna. Do you allow multiple? Because some DMs don't allow multiple attempts of stunning strike in the same turn. Can I do one more of those attempt on stunning strike?
You can.
Okay. So one more key point. And another one of those was a stunning strike.
Oh, yeah, sure. So Constitution saving throw. It's a +9 to that. And he rolls a 17.
That saves.
Okay.
And that's my turn in action. And I'm just ready there looking at him. Used up a decent amount of key points.
Okay. Yeah, I used to play a monk for a long time in a tabletop campaign, and the DM allowed me multiple stunning strikes, so it's only fair if I return the favor. So he's out of his status thing because he's taken damage. So we'll take this one off, but he's still being grappled and is prone. Samael, what do you got? You're holding this guy down.
So I had to refresh my page, so my character feed is still loading.
Okay.
But I would. So he smile is just gonna like begin to curl on his face, and then with his free hand, energy begins to like form, and like a knife appears, and he's just gonna stab him as he's on the ground.
Ooh, that's with your psychic
But-
blade?
Yeah, but my page isn't loading.
Yeah,
so
I
cannot
can do that for you if you like, if you don't mind me rolling.
Yeah, if you can.
Okay, so the psychic blade with advantage. You roll a 17, which does hit. So you get your rage and your sneak, since they're prone.
Sneak, and then since I have the unarmed fighting style, I get that D4 from it being in grapple too.
Okay. Ouchies. Okay, got it.
And then second attack, I will do it again.
Okay.
And that's a 5 and a 20 for 10 damage.
Okay.
And then he's gonna go into a frenzy and hit him again.
You're a berserker
For
barbarian?
19. Yeah.
Okay, yep, you raged last turn. And yep. Oh my god, this is a tactical mistake. Adamak.
So Adamak, is he still prone?
Yeah?
Like the guy?
Yeah, the guy on the ground. Like, is he still prone?
Let's see, on his... yeah, he's still in the... oh, wait a minute. The status ward faded. At the end of
Well, he was-
Connell's turn. He's still
He
prone.
hasn't had a chance.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's still advantage.
Well, I'm
Still
going
grapple,
to
or you like a
He's not grappled,
rage,
but he's on the ground.
cool?
and then I will.
No, he still is grappled.
Oh, well, regardless, you get
I
advantage.
shoved him to the... Yeah.
And then I'm going to attack him at advantage with my great weapon master.
Okay.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh
Take-
no!
Take 10 temporary hit points with your great sword of life stealing.
Crap.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay, I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's
no.
concerning.
This isn't a spell, is it? I don't get it at advantage.
Would the danger sense apply?
Yeah,
Danger
that's
sense.
what
Danger
it's-
sense would apply. Yep, so you can do it at advantage.
I'm gonna use my
I'm
concept
telling
on
you
that
the
one.
DC is 17, so Falder makes it. Samael
Nope.
makes it.
Uh,
Adamak makes it.
And
Connell
a
does not.
Take half.
Mara?
My roll was above, and I actually surprisingly made it.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, so it's only Connell that failed it?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So, as you hit it, the creature literally explodes. And it's going to do fire damage and thunder damage. Is anybody immune to any one of those things?
Not
One
me.
second.
Evasion to 8 dexterity saves when I pass completely.
Yep.
Is it lightning or thunder?
It's both.
I'm resistant to lightning.
Okay, so let's do these separately. So for the... sorry, fire and thunder.
Okay, yeah, I'm not a resistant then.
Oh, sorry. Fire and thunder. So this thing just explodes out, boom, and does 16 points of damage. Half if you make it. So Felder, you just cartwheel out the way, taking no damage whatsoever. Oh, so no?
Yep.
You have evasion as a monk?
Yeah, monk. I can link it from my character sheet.
Sure, sure.
It's the same.
Just used to seeing it on rogues, but that's fine. I believe you. Yeah, and the creature explodes. Its crossbow. Okay, nice evasion, cool. It explodes. The creature does go down. Its crossbow explodes with it, and this massive concussive force goes boosh damaging lots of you, and Mara collapses onto the ground, no longer breathing. And technically, that was Adamak's turn. Now it's Mara's turn. Mara, make me a death saving throw. Mara. Oh, there we go. So one succeeded. Connell.
We had a fight. Because you did this save. Are we still doing anything?
Yeah, well, Mara's dying, so we're still in initiative.
So
Do you have any way to
my
stabilize?
wisdom, my
You guys have any health potions in your bag? Are you prepared, adventurers? What's going on? I'm Mara's bag to look for. It's called.
You can do a medicine check if you like to try and stabilize her. That would be a DC 10 medicine check to just try and do that. Connell?
Nope.
Nope. Tries to stabilize her. Nah, she's still
No.
dying.
That's my other thing.
Baldo,
She
you
went
see the
down.
elf. Oh, did you just delete yourself? Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Okay, very good. What does Faldo see, Connell?
He sees Connell again fall down. This time, could try to resist it and kind of shake, shiver, and then change. What grows out of him is this huge 7-foot-tall werewolf, white werewolf.
I look to see Adamak's reaction, to see what he's thinking of this, to kind of judge my what I should do next.
Yeah, he's chill. He's seen it before.
He's chill.
Yeah, but that was an involuntary change. Adam, you know better.
He doesn't know that.
I might know. Okay, all right, fair enough.
But on the flip side, it's an effing werewolf. Faldo, what do you do?
That he's chill. I'm gonna look through Mara's things to see a medicine or something that I could try to use to stabilize her, or any like healing kits or anything.
Do you have any of that, Mara? Looking at your character sheet too. Don't think you do.
No, I don't. Doesn't look like I do.
So I just looking, I guess.
Yeah, so you spend your turn looking through Mara's. There's no healing potion. There's no medicine checks whatsoever.
Yep.
Samael.
That's what my character.
Okay.
As much as I would like to heal more, he sees this fucking werewolf, and he's gonna run up and try to grapple again.
Okay.
Strength
Athletics or acrobatics for both of you? 24.
Yeah, I don't have to do this. It should be higher. I'll fix it later.
Oh.
And
okay.
then I'm going to shove him to the ground.
Okay.
Did I click it? Thing might be laggy again. Okay, there we go.
Dang.
And then that's another contested check to see if you get shoved or not.
I really need to get you this is on that sheet. It's okay.
Okay, so you're on the
And
ground.
then you're getting a psychic blade to the head.
19. Yeah, 16 damage, Connell.
Is that magic or is that just bludgeoning damage?
It's psychic
Rage,
damage.
sneak, bludgeoning. So it's the 4? Or
Oh,
is it
so you take 3 grapple damage. So 3 bludgeoning, and then the rest.
So half of that
is
would be 1. I'm resistant to bludgeoning damage. I'm resistant. So I'm asking.
Okay, so you would take
10 damage.
13.
Half
Yeah,
the
you would
bludgeoning
take-
is 6 plus 4, so 10 damage.
So
Yeah,
half
10
half-
psychic damage, and then he's gonna say, "Down, doggy, down."
Wait, how much damage? I'm sorry. I'm saying it's bludgeoning damage and psychic. Psychic, I'm not resistant to, so it's 4.
So-
13 psychic total.
13 psychic total.
Yeah,
What? It says
13
12.
psychic, and then what? So you took 2 rage, that's part of the psychic, 7 from psychic, and then 4 from the dagger itself, the psychic dagger.
So it's
And
all
then
psychic. There's
the
no.
extra 3 is from bludgeoning.
Okay, so
Oh, I
1
see.
is not. So 16 minus 1, 15?
Yep, that makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Adam,
And then yeah, he's just down, doggy, down.
All the people with health potions left. I'm going to
Just stabilize.
very poorly try to stabilize Mara.
Okay, make a medicine
To the
check,
best
DC
of
10.
my abilities. Hey! Oh, thank Lord.
Ah. Samara, you're at 0 hit points, but you are not bleeding out.
Well, that's good.
And with that, we can leave the initiative order. And my plan to retrieve the 9-sided polyhedron, I thought I had it then. But well done. Well done for defeating this creature. I did not see it coming. But
So,
you're still
Neither
in a
did
messed
we.
up way.
I still need somebody to calm Connell.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
like chill, like he's cool, and then I'll like try to calm Connell.
Okay, make
Down.
an
Check.
animal handling check. Yep.
I forget what DC is though.
Oh, it's probably a lot higher than that.
You remember, Malcolm? I forget. I have to look it up, but I can.
Well, it's definitely not 5.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. I thought. Well, you keep going. I'll get looking.
So what does Connell do? Or am I controlling
He's
Connell?
gonna try to. Well, it's up to you, man. I can RP it, or you can control it. What would you rather do?
Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get up. So strength check.
Opposed by
strength.
Samael.
Athletics.
It's
24.
athletics. Is that later?
Oh,
Bad doggy.
Got it right.
So yeah, Connell's
Yep.
still down.
Yep.
Adamek, you can try an animal handling check again.
Please be better. We're getting better slowly.
Okay, Connell, let's just say try
Long
to get
time.
up again.
Yeah.
Connell versus Samael.
I'm getting bad rolls myself. So.
Connell 4. Yeah, not good. Okay, let's go around again. Adamek, animal
I
handling.
mean, if it keeps going the way it's going, it should be like a 10, right? Oh, thanks.
I should do it.
Okay. So Adamek, how do you calm down Connell?
I'm sorry, but I pet him like in his ears and stuff. And like shh, like with the wolves I would like hang out with in the woods back home.
That works.
Yeah.
Ah, Lordy.
As degrading as that is, probably for an elf.
Right?
So is this a normal thing?
Fine.
And then I'll let Connell go.
Only when Mara goes down.
Used to be more and somebody else, but he left.
Well, that's scary.
You get used to it. Trust me, it was weird at first. But on another hand, Connell, can you maybe help Mara out here? I tried to do the best I could.
Yeah, I can hand a healing potion and put it in, pour it down there, I suppose.
Yeah, so
I
roll a
have one.
2d4 plus 2.
Thank you. I can't remember what it was. 2d4.
So Mara, you come... Oh,
Oh, wow.
nice roll. Back with 10 hit points. And
Nice.
let's just say, for convenience sake, that your a long rest goes without a hitch. So feel free to take a long rest, everybody.
Yeah, I get my 2 rages back.
Yay.
Hit points, spells, all that good stuff.
Salazar is super mad at himself for letting Mara get hit, and he like is angrily pacing awake and refuses to. Elves don't really need to sleep, so he refuses to kind of take his rest because he's constantly apologizing to Mara.
I
Okay.
appreciate it, but I also need to sleep.
No, not interrupting her sleep to get her rest. Yeah.
Okay, make me a constitution save there, Samael. Not Samael, sorry. Feldar.
Okay. One second.
Okay.
Okay, with your pacing and your restlessness, you rest enough to avoid a point of exhaustion. So you're good, despite your angst and your worry about seeing Mara just decimated by this foul creature, who I'm still annoyed that you guys managed to kill. I was determined to get that back.
And I have its dagger.
The 9-sided thing tomorrow, and I'm like, are you guys sure you guys should be keeping this? It seems
No.
to be attracting things towards you.
See,
The answer is no.
the issue is that we don't know how to get rid of it. And don't touch it, by the way. It teleports you to not good places.
There are sometimes I don't know how much knowledge. I know there's sometimes spells that people can to locate objects. Is there any way we could maybe try to prevent it from getting located or something?
I'm gonna look at the object and then think using my big smart brain. Do I know of anything that can do that?
Make a Arcana check.
Boy. Hey.
You do know that items have been hidden from prying eyes, but you're not quite sure how to do it. Maybe someone better equipped with magic. Connell also... Connell, you can make an Arcana check as well.
It's the wrong card, but you can now.
Yeah. Same type
It's
of
really
thing.
add plus 4 to that. I'm
So
get
20?
the sheet up.
Oh, 13
Yeah, let's cheat
rather?
up.
13, yeah. Okay, same as Mara. You know there's a spell to it, but you're not sure what it is.
Perhaps we should ask around and look into that if you guys want to carry this. And I'm like, who wants it? I don't want to be holding on to this thing. I can if you guys don't want it to be going for you.
I'll put it back in my bag for now, I guess.
Okay. Okay, and you guys continue on the paths across land. You do, of course, I'm not bringing these into combat, but you still have your cart, of course, with Captain Majestic, your horse, and Mr. Ed. And you continue trotting south to the ruins of Shattengrod. And, once again, for convenience sake, we'll just speed up and you arrive at the ruins. And what you see, let me just bring up my notes here. You see, it's a huge sinkhole at the moment, like a massive depression in the ground, roughly 60 feet across and quite deep as well. So it's a deep thing, and two things immediately strike your attention. One is that there's another group of people here searching around the rubble. There's a human, three humans and a dwarf, and they're looking around. They're trying to maybe find a way in, because there are cracks all over the front of this sinkhole, but these people aren't looking around. They're not seeming to get any progress. They seem to want to go down, but not doing it. And you also see, is Damien / Regal back?
No.
No. Once he's back, he can explain what his character looks like. But I can... I don't know if I should give a brief description. You see someone looking around, and we'll get to him once he gets back. I think it's best if he explains it.
Back.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
So these guys are at the ruins of Shattengrod, looking around the sinkhole with cracks in it. There's 3 humans and a dwarf looking around as well. And a 4th figure, not attached to the humans and the dwarf. What do they see, Damien / Regal / someone else?
They see a tall man about 6'4", wearing black chainmail with a black bucket helm, so you can't actually see his face. He has a two-handed sword on his back, and he's just kind of looking around himself. And he also has a black stallion with him. Just to note, Malcolm, that is made with fine steed.
Awesome.
So there's a black stallion with him, and he's just kind of looking around, looking at what's going on.
That's what you guys see. There's a tall guy with a stallion and 3 humans and a dwarf. The 2 groups appear to be separate. And Mara, looking around from the vision you had from the Wayfinder, you do see the way in. You see a way that you could get underneath the sinkhole and presumably go further down. The problem, by the way, is you could walk over there and go down, no problem. But there are these dwarves and these humans and this guy with a horse. They don't seem to be able to find the way, and maybe they'd follow you. So, what do you guys do?
I mean, I'm all for approaching them if you guys are all good for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I guess we're gonna approach them.
Approach who? The humans and the dwarf?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see them, they're obviously quite frustrated. You hear them mumbling under their breath, bloody stupid thing. Surely there's an entrance around here somewhere.
Hello there, fellow adventurers.
What do you want, lady?
What are you looking for there?
We're kind of busy
Sir?
here. Maybe you just
Yeah?
leave us alone, lady. That's probably best for all concerned.
Okay, well,
They
bye.
look a perception check on that.
What are you perceiving?
I said they look like they're armed, like weaponry, stuff like that on them. What are the
You don't even need a perception. They're all got long swords and a shield strapped to their back.
insignias on it or anything?
No, just something you'd buy at a typical blacksmith.
Hey, well, we're gonna go into the ruins, so bye.
Oh,
And I'm just
you
gonna
guys
start
know a
walking
way in?
towards the entrance.
Excuse me, lady. Do you know a way in?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you talking to me now?
Yeah. Do you know a way in?
Maybe. And I'm gonna like puff out my chest and I go, "What's it to ya?"
Mara.
This is our new talker, people.
Is that an intimidation check?
It will not work either way. It does not look scary.
We'll make an intimidation check.
Oh no,
I believe in you.
I don't.
I
You
don't.
got this, bro.
There you go.
Not bad.
Look at my d20 plus 2, and you don't scare us, lady. If you know a way in, just show us the way in.
I really don't think it's any of your business. And Silas will jump off the back of his horse. You know, it's rather rude to shove her off, and then the second she has something you want, to beg her for her help.
Well,
Don't you think?
Well, she has something that we need to be. I mean, we want a way in. So what's the problem? Are you intimidating?
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I apologize. And he gives a very awkward bow to Mara and says, "I'm very sorry, my lady. As you were." And he turns back, blushing slightly, and going back to looking.
Well, like, I'm not opposed to helping you. You just have to be a little bit nicer.
I like your hair.
This guy does not have charisma.
Thanks, I like it too. Okay. Well, what are you folks doing here? You're looking for the entrance?
Yeah, we're looking for the entrance. Maybe we could team up, go down together.
Sure. Are you guys looking for something in particular?
Oh, we just heard there was treasure down here, but damned if we can find a way in. You know, maybe we'll split everything 50-50.
I'm gonna insight that.
Sure.
Does that seem like that he's actually gonna fucking do that? I don't know.
Well, it depends on.
You might know.
He seems believable.
Okay. Yeah, that seems good to me.
Other people are more than welcome to make an insight check.
Silas will as well.
Love to.
I definitely would.
Ooh, Adamak. Ooh, Samael. About the
Someone
charismatic.
You got this. Ah, nice.
Silas.
You're so cool, Silas.
Yeah, everybody agrees. It's pretty. It seems like a good thing, but Silas. Yeah, you know these are not noble people.
Now you're lying.
What do you mean?
We just want treasure and.
Silas points leans forward, and the chain pops out, and it's the holy symbol of Bahamut. And he says, "Do you know who I am? Probably not.
Nope.
They call my order Dark Knights. What else? Reckless Avengers? Are you? Why would you lie to someone?"
Treasure? Look, this has not gone out how we planned. Look, we're very sorry. Quite frankly, you know, our mother's sick, and our dwarven friend here came along, and we're just looking for ways to, you know, give her the medicine, buy the medicine we need. And this is, we just need some money to help our poor mother. She's sick.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I am less
Don't
sure
you
on
have
this one.
divinity thing to do really handy right now?
Oh. Samael. You believe them.
I believe them.
You do. You do. You scratch your head a little
Hey.
bit. And I'm going to say, what's your mother's name? Is that okay? Somebody else says that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Her name's Sally. And you, and they say she's in Eurosa. Sally, she's quite sick. And you say, Sally, I do know a Sally. And yes, she is quite sick. And you relay this information, and they go, yeah, she's all right, let's do this first. They get what type of save? Wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom. Yeah.
Let's get straight that. And they roll a 12. And the surface reading you get from them is they are generally afraid for their mother's life.
Oh. Well, how much gold do you guys need?
Well, let's see. We're going to get good doctors. Maybe some healing potions. Maybe some clergy. All up, maybe 50 gold pieces.
Oh, well, I mean, that doesn't seem like it's worth risking your life for. Here, just take 200.
200.
Typical Mara.
Oh my god, what?
Wow, you're so nice.
What's your name?
Mara?
Well, I need to be perfectly honest, Mara. Your hair is good. It's not great, but it's good. But my goodness, you're an angel. You're an angel on earth. If I ever see you again, I promise I'll pay you back every single gold piece. You are a saint. I'm going to tell everybody about the great Mara, Saint Mara. I shall call you.
That's
Thank
like
you.
an approved deity.
Thanks. That sounds good.
That's not an approved deity.
It is
Thank
now.
you, though. I do appreciate it.
There's a whole canon process you need to go through to be technically a saint, but that's what he's going to call you nevertheless. And they keep on bowing and saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. And they start heading back north, you're assuming to Eurosa. And Mara, if you don't have an inspiration point already, you have one now.
Oh, you have to buy inspiration. Got it.
200 gold pieces for an inspiration.
You got it.
And by the way, all the new characters, Samael, Feldar, and Silas, you all start with a point of inspiration, nevertheless. And Matthew,
cool.
you know what the DM inspiration is?
I'm not sure. No.
Okay, so on your sheet, I'll just bring up your sheet. Right on the top left, one which says proficiency bonus. You see there's a dragon appearing and disappearing?
Yeah.
That's your inspiration. So basically that gives you a chance to re-roll a d20 at any point. So if you're doing a
Standard
saving throw and you roll a natural 1, you can say, I'm using my DM inspiration, and you can re-roll that. Basically, anytime you roll a d20, you have a chance to re-roll it.
Okay. I just was making sure it wasn't like special inspiration rules that are.
Nope,
Sounds good.
nope, just any d20 roll. So all the new characters have got that. And Mara, if you didn't have it already. Okay, so with that, the dwarf and the humans, they leave, presumably going back to Eurosa and healing their mother. And
They have the same mother?
I beg your pardon?
The dwarfs and the human had the same mother?
They could be adopted.
Adopted? Okay.
He was implying the humans, but I don't know.
20,
He was adopted.
2020 Feldar.
Okay, so you're outside the ruins. You see this black armored knight with his steed. What do you guys do?
Well, hi, you're still here, so I'm assuming you weren't with them. We're gonna go into this ruins now. So
Do you?
I don't know if you're just gonna stand out here the entire time, but that's sort of weird.
Like he's much quieter now. Like very soft spoken. Would you mind if I tagged along? I have someone I'm searching for here, and I've heard of a great evil in these ruins, and I'd like to clear it out to make the area safer.
Yeah, that seems does that check out?
Let's say for convenience sake, yes, it does check out.
Okay.
mean,
Yeah, sure. I don't mind that.
He did literally stand up for you, and he didn't need to.
Yeah,
get
I was like,
involved, but
wow.
he did get involved.
So, sorry, what was your name again?
Silas.
Silas. Okay, well, Silas, this is Samael and Feldar and Adamak and Connell, and I'm Mara.
What's up, bro?
He looks around like he doesn't have anyone to introduce and points at his horse. He's like, "This is Tempest."
Oh yeah, we have we have Captain Majestic and Mr. Ed as well.
I would like to go up and pet his beautiful black horse, if that's okay.
Yeah, as you're petting him, he actually raises his hand, and the horse disappears.
A single tear drops from his eye.
No, he lets you pet it first, and after you're done petting it, he makes it disappear.
Okay.
Because he's not bringing the horse into the ruin.
This is not a place for horses, it is true. Okay.
Speaking of which, are we just ditching our horses outside?
Pretty much.
Yep, they're just chilling. We're just tying them to something.
I'll like give them some food and water, I guess, and pet them farewell.
I guess I could have left mine up and like telepathically talked to it, but oops, my bad. Sorry, everyone.
Tunnel is avoiding the horses.
Feldar, are you coming with us as well?
Yeah, I'm getting information on the place. I'm not looking to take anything. You guys can have all the treasure you want. Hopefully, rooting out the team sounds in my interest as well. So I'd be more than happy to help Silas with that.
Okay, perfect. And Samael, you're good for that as well?
Hell yeah, sis. Yeah, I'm down.
Like we all stared at him, and then he just said, "Yeah, I'm good."
Okay, so Mara, you do spot the opening that the Wayfinder showed you. I assume you go over there.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's a subtle little break in the ground, but sort of getting on your hands and knees and peering through, you do see a very narrow spiral staircase just below. And if you squeeze just between those rocks, just so, you can easily enough get onto the spiral staircase.
Okay. As probably the smallest person here, I'm going to do that.
Okay, it's a bit of a squeeze, but you get through easily enough. Do the rest of you follow?
Oh, fuck, am I
Yes. But before, I'd like to like look around behind us and see if anyone's like watching or if I notice anything.
Sure. Let's make that a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
9. Yeah, you look around. You don't see anybody else. Off in the far distance, you do see the three humans and the dwarf making their way north, just out of the. Yeah, just in a few more minutes, they'd be out of sight. But you do see them, but you don't see anything of note other than that.
Well, seems fine to me, and I'll crawl inside.
Okay, so you'll manage to squeeze inside eventually. Who's leading the way down the spiral staircase?
I can lead.
Okay, so
Somebody-
Silas.
If that's okay with you, Brian.
Okay.
Oh, no, that was Samael saying.
Oh, yeah, so
Silas will
Samael.
be after him.
Okay, so Samael, Silas, then
If there's no one watching the back, I'll
is
watch
there-
their back, basically.
so Felder.
Is there
and
light?
Nick.
Is there light in this place, or is it dark?
No, it's dark.
Okay, cast dark vision on Mara.
Okay,
Hey.
so anyway,
Cast light.
Silas, Samael, Adamek, Connell, Mara, Felder. How does that sound?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So you continue down this staircase. Mara, you everybody's got dark vision now, right? It's, yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Or-
gradually
or
go
I don't
down.
know what silence is.
And it's a bit of a squeeze. But then the spiral staircase starts getting wider and wider and wider until it's a good 30 feet, kind of from wall to wall. And you can almost go two abreast as well, which is what you do. You start heading down the stairs, down the stairs, down the stairs. And it gets wider and wider, as I said. Now, as you descend, I'll put you onto the map. Now, I know there's many spiral staircases here, but that might come into play if you start moving on down the stairway. So don't worry about the 4 stairways. Just in case it matters, I did 4. And you continue your way down. It's a good 100, 200 feet down. It's gone down a lot further than you probably expected. But up ahead, sticking out of the walls, you see some hands. They're obviously undead. Some of them are rotting. Some of them you can see like bones protruding through. And they're just lying limp at the moment on the side of the walls of the spiral staircase. So just hands sticking out of the wall, it seems, and just hanging there limp, as if if it was a human holding it, it would be asleep, like that type of thing. Just hold it, laying down limp. What do you guys do?
Stop laughing. Should we shake the hands?
Chris 5-5.
I don't want to touch the hands.
I'll be
Are these,
trying to
like,
avoid the
walking
hands.
walls as we go down the spiral staircase?
What was that? Sorry.
Wait,
Are
what?
they're like lining is the blue line you draw? Is that like that? There's just hands all the way going past there,
Yep.
coming up. Okay.
And then down this next level as well. So in other words, if you reach here, going down, you will appear here on this map. But the hands do end down here. And Mara, you remember the vision that the Wayfinder gave you. But as you were diving down into this in some type of astral forms, how the hands were trying to grab you. And this brings back those memories.
Okay, well, I wouldn't touch the hands. I think they might move. If we can avoid those at all possible, that would be preferable.
Should we sneak past them?
I mean, I would love to, but I got to admit, I am not particularly stealthy.
Same.
And also, I don't know, like, if they have eyes to even see us with. They're just
So we
hands.
Should we get our weapons on the ready then? If they try to grab us?
I worry if they could push if we're trying to stand on the inside and get away from them. And I kind of point to the drop, and it looks like it's a ways down.
We could always just jump.
The map is not accurate. It's just a piece of clip art I found, of course. And Falda, as you're saying that, you look down, you do not see a bottom.
I have Featherfall.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't know what's down there.
How long does the fall spell last?
I don't know how looking.
Because I'm worried that if we don't see the bottom, what if it's longer than you can keep us falling slowly?
But the other problem is it's 5 people.
Oh.
But it's 60 feet per round until the spell ends. So long way. But I can only hold 5.
I mean, one of us can, like, ride the other.
I'm sure how it's gonna work. Be sure
You get on their shoulders, I guess.
I mean, it would cost a lot of spell slots. I could probably more fun with it.
We could try. Rope probably won't work, but we could maybe. How long does it look till the hands are past? Could we tie a rope and then like try to go down that?
We'll just go around, and if we fall, you gotta fall.
Just to the stairway below. Can we feather fall and kind of try to get towards that direction if we like leaped in a way and went for a lower stair on the spiral, rather than go all the way down?
We're not all as acrobatic as you are. That sounds chancy.
Second question, does anybody have a rope?
Yeah, I think I do.
And
And I can make a rope pretty long too if you need to.
Yes, I have
a rope. You have a rope as well? Yeah, I've got a 50 foot. And what do you have?
Probably 50 feet too.
All right, so I can mend it and make it 100 feet, and we can probably get down pretty far if you want to do it that way.
If you want a feather fall, we could harness 2 people together, rather than someone on someone else's shoulders.
I mean, just one person go down and scout it out, see what's down there, see how far it can take the rope, do it 100 feet, check it out. Call if you got problems, we'll pull you up.
I feel like this is my job.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
So I pull my rope out of my explorer's pack. I'm like, "You want to hold on to this for me, Adamak?"
I'll grab it.
Well, before you do that, we know how long it is. So what we'll do is, if we get to the end of it, just tug it twice. and then I'll add rope to it. We can, if you got a rope, I've got a rope. We have 150 feet worth of rope basically we can put together. I can mend it together.
Okay.
I have harness around myself before I start going down, so I don't have to worry about gripping onto the rope as much.
So
Make a survival check with advantage, Feldar, to see how well you harness yourself in.
All right.
really cool if you guys gonna God watching over him for this content.
Oh no.
The best. 10.
Only somebody could pray over him. He do those things.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little late.
I know.
I pray
I was
over
giving
his.
you a hard time. Go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, you think you do a good job, Feldar. I mean...
But I'm still going to be cautious and hold onto the rope anyways as I'm descending, not as if I'm just letting myself back.
Well, that is a very human/elf thing to do, right? Okay, so Adamek, do you tie it around yourself as well, or you're just holding on?
I'll tie it around myself and inspect his knots and my knots, make sure everything's good to go.
Okay, make me a survival check with advantage. You point out a couple of knots that you could add to Feldar's harness, and you tie it around yourself. And Feldar, what do you do?
I slowly go to the edge and start going down and start descending the rope and kind of letting it go more and more and slowly going down. Trying to get past the ledge where the hands are, get down to here.
Every few minutes, we shall see him right now, right? If it gets out of sight, let me know. I'm going to use message to check in on him.
Okay, so you go down and you see that the hands go through one spiral and then go through two spirals, and they do end about here. And you figure if you could just swing yourself just slightly, you could land on there pretty easily. Especially being a monk.
And does there look like, in terms of going down, in terms of the rest of the tunnel, still can't see anything close to a bottom, I'm guessing?
That's correct. There is no obvious bottom.
Well, I will try to see how far the rope can go first, so I'll go the whole 150 feet down at the rope and still see if there's a bottom.
Nope. But the hands have definitely stopped from that depth.
But okay.
So the stairs keep on going down, and you still do not see the bottom of this.
Okay, so I pull myself back up to the group and relay that information about the hole, things like that. So what do we want to do, guys? So there's no going down. Doesn't seem like the best option. We can't rope unless I don't know how good you guys are going to be at swinging and getting to that ledge. I could do that, and you guys could cast Featherfall on each other.
Well, yeah. I like to know what's at the bottom before you use Featherfall,
I see. Does it look like that? It doesn't look like there. I didn't see any doors, by the way, or anything, any exits or things on this, right?
That is correct.
Okay. You guys go ahead. I'll get down to that spot, and you guys can feather fall down and try to get to the ledge, or you can go all the way down to the bottom. I think we should get past this. If Mara had a vision about this place and these hands being dangerous, I think we should avoid them, and I don't think we should risk losing anyone. And if I fall behind a bit, I'll be able to get my way back out.
So I know I won't do this because you guys won't let me, but I want to do a Han Solo and fire a fireball down the pit and then go down.
Man, it's your character. You can do that if you want.
I know. I think the group would
Do
disapprove.
it, bro.
All right, so yeah, I will.
I approve.
Okay, no, go ahead. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Hopefully there's scrolls down there. I'll be pissed. I'm gonna fire a fireball down the pit.
Okay, I assume you're doing it at maximum range.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the range of fireball?
150 feet.
So you point down, a little burst of a little thing extends from your hand, goes whoosh straight past Feldar. Almost a second or two goes past, then a massive fireball illuminates up. No, you might have hit something, you might not have hit something. Only time will tell.
Or you mean roll for damage now? Or no? Space.
Yes, roll for damage. Because it's always fun to roll fireball damage if nothing else.
Right? That's a horrible roll. 2 1s in there.
26. Okay, got it.
All right, so now we're gonna basically the 5 of us are going to. We weren't going to anymore. We're going to.
Yeah.
Are we gonna just jump and let our new monk friend come behind us in the rope? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
I'm down on that ledge past the hands, so I'll try to catch up to you guys.
All right, ready, guys?
Walking.
All hold hands. 1, 2, 3, jump!
Does
I
everybody jump?
tied the rope, so I'm not tied down.
Aw, I wanted to drag you down with me.
Okay, so you start free falling down. How long do you plummet for?
It is 60 feet per round.
And that would be 600 feet technically.
Yep.
Okay, so the leap of faith. You fall down. You do keep going down, and you're at 100 feet down.
Gonna die.
You're at
It blew up, so I thought I hit the bottom.
200 feet down. Still don't see the bottom. 300 feet down. Are you just?
So I think.
Are you just
Yeah, I
running
think
down the
what-
stairs, Felder? Are you just chasing after them?
I'm just running down the stairs at my monk speed, which is 110 feet spiraling down. So I'm going pretty fast because I'm using action and then regular action dash.
When it gets somewhere around, I know the fireworks explodes. So okay.
300 feet.
When it gets right before the end of 500, I'm going to try to. We're all holding hands still, with one hand, and I'm holding my real quick on fireball against the wall and push them all to the side so we can get back on the steps.
Okay, so at
Use
500
momentum.
feet down, you're just holding your nerve. You push to the side, and you all land on steps. So you've successfully navigated the fall, and Felder.
And then I'm not the brightest, but I just thought of something. Do we have a plan for getting back up?
I have fly, but for one person each.
We run.
Well, time will tell. And
Yep.
I know it's getting late for you, Connell, but let me just do this last bit, and we.
I'm okay. I'm off somewhere.
Oh, okay. So as always, I'm happy to go as long as you guys go. So we've got a bit more time. So you guys keep on descending down the stairs. Down. This seems almost an impossibly long spiral staircase, and it is getting even wider and wider and wider. After another 10 minutes or so of descending, something does change. The stairway breaks. There's no more stairway. It does resume about another 100 feet down. But what you do see is something has blasted its way through the side of the tunnel, kind of on the west side. And there's a big hole there. And you assume, just looking at it, it wasn't a fireball, that whatever blasted its way through the hole also destroyed the stairs in the process. And the hole is kind of directly below you now as you stand on the edge of the broken stairway, and it's about 40 or so feet down.
We have more than enough rope to
Yeah,
harness people down one at a time.
Sure.
I can hold the
Yeah.
rope again.
So Adamak, you wrap it around yourself, I assume, I guess, and
Yep.
I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but Falda, are you being lowered down?
I'm gonna check my slow fall. I might not even need to be as a monk, but I'll just go lowered down. Don't need to be fancy.
Okay, so both of you make survival checks at advantage.
Did he ever untie his end of the rope? Adamak.
Oh lord.
Oh, nice.
Hey, much better
Okay. So you tie it around yourself in a fashion, Atomac. 7 might be a factor, we shall see. And as you're lowered down, Felder, you see just inside of this hole this ghostly lady. She's floating in the air and her white robes just move and shimmer around you. She's got these... The only really thing of color is her bloodshot eyes. The rest of it is a horrible white. And as she sees you, she just lets out this huge wail and just screams, "Ah!" I need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
I'm gonna lucky mine because that was terrible.
Okay, well, let's have a look. Connor,
to me.
you're fine. Mara, you are not fine. Atomac, you are not fine.
Malcolm, how close is everyone to me?
For your spell thing?
Yeah.
What's the bonus?
Everyone gets my charisma modifier to all their saving throws, which is plus 4.
Plus
Yep.
4. Okay, so let's go through it. Connor, well, you're fine regardless. Mara is now a 15. Oh, that saves it. Atomac.
Oh,
It's not looking good for me.
Atomac plus 4. What was the bonus again?
Plus 4.
Okay, so this is what happens. You see this lady let out a huge scream and you can't help but put your hands over your head. And Mara, you feel the life force falling from you and you're about to just pass out on the verge of death. Same with you, Atomac. But then the mere presence of Silas, his holy aura as well. You think this guy's a good guy and you look to him as you're about to fall. And you feel his strength and you feel his power. And you both shake off the effects of whatever this is. Let me just point out that the effects of failing the saving throw was you drop to 0 hit points.
Whoa!
That's especially bad because Atomac is literally holding on to Felda at the edge.
Like, I
of
only got
this-
20. Could have fell on top of me, probably.
At the edge of this pit with still seemingly no bottom to it. So, Silas, you, I think in a very real sense, I don't know what would Felder have done if he started falling?
I would have tried to throw something off to try to get myself towards one of the exits and grab.
I would have used my reaction to kill Spirit Feather Fall again.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, you would have survived it. But it's still a bad situation. And this is what you see. And
Of course, if I failed to say that I was in front of her, let 0 hit points.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. 0 hit points. So that was a good save, guys. That was a nasty trap I left for you there, and you keep on doing well. So let's roll initiative.
Dang.
Now let's do it this way.
So,
Now I said the west wall, but let's put the Banshee here. And Felder's in a level below, right, dangling in front of her, maybe like that. So this is the below you, so we'll just use that to indicate both the levels. And let's see how this pans out. Okay, so Silas, you have done a good thing. Your strength has saved the party. You see Felder dangling well behind you, and something you can't quite see yet, but it's definitely screaming. This unholy
Okay,
word. What do? You don't have eyes on it.
Definitely. Can I move to a position in which I can see it?
I'm going to say, Mara, you're right at the edge of the steps there. So you can't go any further that way. So you can't run down the steps and be next to Feldar. You could move back here. Whoops. Back here. And take a shot of the range weapon, but it'll be at a -5 because of the cover. So you could swing around here and take a range shot if you wanted to.
Can I? 1, 2, 3. So he's under them here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to use my bonus action to cast Misty Step.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna. I mean, there's a tunnel behind this banshee. Do you want to bamf just on the other side of the tunnel?
Just right next to her, wherever is best.
Yeah. So you're on solid ground here. I mean, keep in mind there's no actual stairs here.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are just floating in the air, but you do bamf to the other side of this wailing woman, and that's your bonus action.
That is my bonus action, yes.
Okay, so it's your bit of movement bonus. Assuming you
And
got a
then he'll
swing.
draw his sword and swing at her.
Okay. 20 does hit.
Okay. And then, of course, I am going to be smiting her.
Okay, and Silas, your sword, your great sword,
And
is a
you.
+1 sword. So, in your adventuring, you found a really
Okay.
nice sword, so it's a +1 sword. So 21, 8 points of damage, and
Okay.
you're going to divine smite.
Yes, which I believe is, since she's undead, I do it a little bit higher. And we'll just do a
You do.
level 1.
Okay, it's another 8
So
points of
16.
damage. Got it. First attack, yep.
Since I used my bonus action, I can't attack again, can I? Or is it the same attack?
No, you can attack. You can
Oh, yeah,
attack
'cause it's
twice
not-
as part of your action, yeah.
Yes.
21 also hits.
And that's 13,
Nice.
and I'm making it a +1 now.
Okay, 13 damage. Got it. So whack, whack. The creature lets out another wail. Can Felda and Silas make me a wisdom saving throw, please? Wisdom saving throws. Whew. Ooh, that's terrible.
2, 1. Oof.
I'm going to use
Could I-
my inspiration.
Okay,
to,
sure.
I got inspiration on that as well. I forgot.
Okay. Well, you don't have to do it, but... Oh,
Ah.
Felda!
Oh,
My
A roll
goodness.
20 thing.
yikes!
You hate to see it.
Normally, how many rolls? That's like 4 ones or something. That's
It's like 6-1 for him.
It's gotta be like 6, man.
Wow. So it's good that Silas did it, because technically your attacks would be
You're
at
at 8.
disadvantage. You look at this creature and Silas, oh my god, it's freaking you the hell out. You're shaking in your boots and you're frightened of this creature. So you're under the frightened condition. None of the
Wait,
rest
Silas
of you.
is?
Oh, sorry, Felda. I don't know what I said.
Okay, I was going to be like, I rolled a 20, Jesus.
It's just Felda with his 2 natural ones. Yep. So that what happens. You're scared. Not surprising. You're holding on to the end of a rope. Atomek, you're at one end of a rope. What do you do?
So I'm gonna just hold my action to focus on holding him so I don't drop him.
Okay. So, you steady yourself, get a good foot grip on this staircase, and you hold on tight. Connell.
Yep.
All right, so I can't see Silas, right? How do I get where I can see him?
Around here, you get vision on all of them.
Just walk around to here, basically.
Yeah, you're basically getting up and looking down.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need to be able to see what I'm doing.
Yeah, make me a wisdom saving throw, buddy. You don't know what Felder is so scared about. You've seen this. You've seen worse shit than this, and you're not scared of it.
All right, I'm gonna cast a haste on Silas.
Haste on Silas. Okay. So you are hasted, Silas. I really need a
And then
hasted icon.
move back down where I was.
Okay. Okay. Samael.
So, where the banshee is,
Uh-huh.
there's no ground there.
That's right. Felder is on a rope. The Banshee is floating. Silas is in the tunnel that was opened up. Yeah. No ground there. It
Okay.
stops where Mara is.
And then if I go right here, I can see though, right?
You can, and you can make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Ah! Freaked out by this.
I will use the inspiration.
Okay.
Does
Yeah.
that say?
You do the DC, I think it was 13. Yep. There you go. You leap.
Woo!
Perfect. So you're not frightened.
Bonus action.
Felder
I
has been
will
cool up to this
rage.
point. You see little drops of water dripping down from there, coming from Felder's general direction. I'll let you make of that what you will.
And then from my distance is the Banshee within 60 feet.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna throw my Psychic Blade.
Okay. Does have 3/4
Um,
cover. I'm not sure if it's a ranged attack
Okay.
or a save.
It's like a thrown melee weapon.
Okay. So make your oh wow, there we go.
But that's an
No amount of cover will do
20.
that. So 15 plus 8 is 23, I believe. Wow, good time to bring out the natural
yeah.
20.
And then second attack. This one wouldn't have sneak attack.
So
And
19,
that is a 19.
but with the 5, brings it down to a 14, which still hits. And
Woohoo!
with that, the Banshee crumples up and dissipates into smoke. Well done.
And he's just gonna flex. Oh, hell yeah!
That's the way to do it. Good time to bring out an natural 20. And Felder, yeah, you regain yourself.
Illness of mine, the fear from myself,
Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah.
and then I swing over down to the tunnel where Silas is.
And he'll grab you and help you. Over.
Okay. Okay, so the fear fades. How are the rest of you getting down?
Tie the rope, and I'm like, do we want to try to lower people one at a time? Lightest first?
Yeah, I'll help do that.
Okay, so Adamak, easy enough to do this. With Mara, Samael, and Connell, you all appear on the ledge, and Adamak, you're up there all alone.
So how low is it from
we all hang
my
on
staircase
to
one
him.
below me?
Let's say
Like how far?
40 feet. I said 40 feet.
Oh. There goes that idea.
Okay, so Adamak, roll a new character. You're out of the campaign.
Okay,
Stuck
he
on this
eats
ledge.
himself off the edge. But he rages while doing it, so.
Do we hold the rope that he's attached to, all of us, so like all of us
Yeah.
grab on and pull it?
Are you gonna smash me into a wall when the rope
I'm
stretches
just
out?
gonna cast Featherfall again so he can get him over to me.
I will very carefully like lower myself onto the edge and like hang there by my hands.
Uh-huh.
And then putting all my trust in Connell, I will let go.
Connell?
Yeah, so I cast Featherfall.
That is the world's most scariest trust fall.
Does not. He just does nothing, just waves as I go by.
Yeah.
You burned
Okay,
my scrolls.
So you cast Feather Fall, and he gently goes down, and it's easy enough for someone just to, like, probably easiest for Feldar to do it, to bring out his quarterstaff, grab onto it, and pull into it. And, yeah. So you see this, you're in this tunnel now, and it looks, it's not like done by any finesse. Looks as something has just almost bashed its way through this. There's no dwarven subtleness to this. It's not beautifully carved. Like the stairs you came down, it was fine craftsmanship. I mean, whoever made these steps did an excellent job. But yeah, this is just a hole. There's about much you can say through it. I assume you guys progressed.
Well, I don't know if this is going towards the ruins of Schattengrad, the the treasures and things you're looking for, but it looks like the dark, evil thing that Silas is looking for is probably this way, so perhaps we deal with that first? Or do we want to keep trying to find a way to go down? There's no stairs anywhere in sight, DM?
Yeah, the stairs, like about 100 feet below you, the stairs start up again. As I said, whatever created this hole also created this hole, so... yeah.
I mean, we could probably just go through and deal with that just in case, just so that we don't have something coming up behind us or above us.
Yeah, that sounds smart.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
We're going down the tunnel, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Okay, so it carries on for a little bit, not a terribly long way. So I'm just doing the map here. I've missed someone. Silas,
Should we
check.
be stealthing?
Samael, check. Oh, Adamak, there we go. Oh, I don't know. Are you stealthing?
I feel like that would be smart.
Hey,
Ooh,
Wow.
nice, Mara. Is that the highest you've gotten?
ever, yes.
Wow.
Classic Silas.
Yeah, so... Mara, you look down your nose at Silas stomping down there and say, yeah, that used to be me. Connell and Adamak do an excellent job. And... you... let me just make sure of something. Let me... This is tricky. Because I'm not sure if I show this, it's going to reveal the whole map. I'll tell you what I'll do. I know what I'll do. Here we go. Just give me a second. Sorry, I should have checked this before. My apologies. Actually, let's just drag you on and tell me if you see anything. And if you see too much, I'm going to immediately drag you away.
Alright.
Okay. So. What do you see, if anything?
Everything. Oh.
Everything, yeah.
Whoop. Okay.
I see nothing.
Okay, I'll tell you. This will be a good point to end then while I sort out my map. But what you do see, I'll take a little screenshot and share it while I get my map sorted. So you go down a long tunnel and it branches in two separate directions. And let me get my Discord. There it is. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah. This is what you see as you go down this tunnel. It's in Discord. So you go down and it's branching in two directions for some reason, which I won't go into. You see a number 1 in front of you. And you proceed down. It's dark in here. And from what you see, whatever bashed through the side of the tunnel has bashed through here as well. Oh, you won't see that, sorry. That little rubble on the bottom left of the screen is bashed through there as well. And beyond that, you can see some much cleaner architecture. And that is where we'll pick it up next week.
Awesome.
Nice.
All right. So
much stuff happened.
Good thing I went Paladin since you guys have a grand total of 0 charisma without me.
Hey,
I work.
I'm pretty sure our grand total is actually a negative if we look at everybody.
Yo.
Okay, I think
Oh,
I actually
well.
fixed it. So let me take you over there.
Sure.
That's what I did. Didn't have the fog on. So there. So you should just see around yourselves now, and that's about it.
Hey, there we go.
Now, one of the things
Nice.
with this map, spoiler alert, is quite large.
Yeah, I was gonna
it's,
say.
and it's so large that our normal vision, like our dynamic lighting, does work, but it slows everything down to a crawl. So as a compromise for that, I'll be doing this reveal area things. So stuff like this will appear. It's not quite as realistic as the dynamic lighting, but it's what we have.
That's cool.
Okay, so yeah, so that's what will happen in the future. So yeah, give you a little preview. So yeah, okay. So hope you all had a good time, and tune in next week to see what happens with the continuing adventures of the Mighty MP6, and maybe Samael and Silas and Felder needs to realize why you guys are called the MP6.
We'll get there.
Yep.
That's a different conversation.
All right, guys.
Okay,
Thanks,
thanks guys. Good
Thanks,
night.
guys.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.